Hi guys, and welcome to the Essen studio for another video battle report. Today we have Shaggy and the Death Korps of Krieg. So for the first time on a video battle report, and especially for you YouTubers out there, those Essen fans, we have brought them out for your viewing pleasure.
They are fun.
And we have the Minotaurs, the notorious Minotaurs. So actually these two armies have been painted by local painters. So we have Dejan Boso and Alex Enriles, so both amazing painters. So thank you for the awesome paint jobs on these guys. So what are we playing? We're playing, what's the mission called?
Beachhead.
Beachhead. We are playing Beachhead, which I really like. So 3 objectives on the table.
Nice, easy.
We are playing 1850 points.
1850. We've upped it a little bit.
So yeah, it's such a small elite army compared to all that. And
there's a lot of stuff.
It's pretty scary to actually see before we even actually play. So yeah, very interesting. So without further ado, I'm gonna go straight into my list, if you don't mind.
I think so. The Minotaurs. Show the gold off.
So
show the gold off.
There's actually a lot of new stuff going on, so I might actually have to get my mobile out to actually check some of the stuff.
I would.
Yeah, but for starters, so for those of you who don't know what the Minotaurs are, some of you are saying like, what's Minotaurs?
What's a Minotaur? What does
Basically,
it do?
it's a legion that was got famous in the Badab War. And they were very notorious for actually
going crazy
and there's actually stories of them actually fighting their own Imperium units. So yeah, they're a pretty naughty chapter. And another cool thing about them is that they never actually went to battle in small groups or small companies. When they were called up to actually everything came to battle. So when you knew the Minotaurs were coming, you knew they were coming. So yeah, it's an awesome action. It's an awesome chapter, which there's a lot of fluff about them. So if you're interested, check them out. They're really cool.
Yeah.
So without further ado, I've got a battalion and I've got a vanguard detachment. Okay, so starting off with the battalion, I've got Gravis armor captain.
Love Gravis armor.
And straight away, I'm saying it now, I'm spending 2 CP to make him a chapter master. It's gone down to 2 CP from 3, which was far too expensive.
But
and as well, the other cool thing that I think a couple of you are missing is that you can actually re-roll all failed hit rolls. Meaning that you can actually, so meaning that if you have modifiers before modifiers, re-rolls after modifiers and all that, no, you can actually re-roll all rolls at now.
So it's all. So you reroll all rolls.
All rolls, yeah.
Okay, so it's not a failed hit roll.
Exactly.
It's all rolls.
Yes,
that's really good.
So moving over for my second HQ, I've got a lieutenant.
Yep.
And then obviously lieutenant. Yeah. So and he's basic. He's a nothing. For my warlord trait, I've got Iron Resolve, making him 7 wounds. So making my captain 7 wounds. Plus a feel no pain of 6+. So old feel no pain, so it ignores wounds on a 6+. And then I've got that's something I have to check. So I will be checking my mobile. So he's actually got the Vox Espiritum. So that's his relic. That's his relic, and that makes his auras 3 inches more, making his reroll to hit warlord trait 9 inches.
That is fantastic.
So
I mean,
very
9 inches
cool
is huge. 6 is enough. I mean, but 9.
Yeah.
That we're talking 18 inch from one point to point.
It's big. It's very good when you've actually spent 2 command points and you're actually giving him a chapter master.
That's great.
Now that I have my mobile, I'll actually go into the chapter selection. So what actually I'm using. So this is a successor chapter, meaning that in the new codex I can actually choose 2 of the successor chapter tactics.
Yep.
And I am gonna go with the stealthy one, which is very good. So if any of the enemy units are firing at me from more than 12 inches away, I actually get +1 to my cover save.
How have you managed to still get your Raven Guard in?
I know. I just feel they have to be in there. So they do get, which is really good. So I mean, if you're firing from more than 12 inches away and you have no AP, most of my Marines and most of my Dreadnoughts are going to get a 2+.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy. And the other one is Stalwarts. So this is another very good one that I really like. So any wound rolls of 1 and unmodified wound rolls of 1 and 2 do not wound.
I might as well just
So
leave.
when you have things
is
like with strength
insane.
8
Strength 8
and other
6.
stuff and strength 7,
No,
wounding,
these are strength
12, yeah.
That's crazy.
2s will automatically, obviously 1s will automatically wound, not wound, but 2s as well. So it gives them a bit more of survivability.
That's
so
crazy
I'm
good.
really actually really happy with that. So I'm trying that out for now.
Definitely.
Lastly, I will actually now go into
I was gonna say,
into
poor
the
guy. Chaplain.
chaplain.
Yep.
So first time I'm using the chaplain, and I need to get my litanies of faith.
Litanies of faith.
So he
Yep.
does bring litany of hate, which is the reroll in combat, like he's always like chaplains have always done.
yeah.
And I've gone for catechism of fire, meaning that I put it on one of my units, obviously on a 3+.
Right.
And if they're shooting at the closest target to them, they get +1 to wound.
That is crazy.
I haven't tried it. It sounds good on paper.
I mean,
and
that sounds very good.
why not? So I'm trying that.
Definitely.
So back to the battalion. Like I said, I've got 3 intercessor units, as basic as possible, 3 5-man squads. I've also got my Leviathan. They're so good now. They were good anyway, but they were very expensive. And when things with big things like Castellans and things were firing at you, losing them in turn 1, losing them in turn 2 was pricey.
Yeah.
But now there's a strat, which I always forget what the name is, makes them half the damage when you're firing at them. So that makes them so much more survivable.
That's crazy.
You know, they've got a 2+ save, they've got 14 wounds, they've got toughness 8, 4+ invulnerable save, and now you're halving the damage
if
output
you get through.
of that. So I've brought him over, I've given him the cyclonic melter lancers, I've given him the siege drill to drill through all your tanks, and I've given him 3 hunter-killer missiles, which you do have to pay the 1 use only, but he normally gets some 2s when he hasn't moved, so they're good.
The D6 damage.
I've brought the Forge World Dreadnought drop pods because I think that this needs to get as close as possible.
100%.
So I don't know if I'll deploy him. Maybe I deploy him, but I have the option to actually go for line breaker with this, or bringing him in turn 2 and making you actually get panic.
Panic test will happen.
So going on to the Vanguard now. That's led by the chaplain. But obviously I mentioned the chaplain before because I had my mobile and I wanted to check the name. He's actually got the 2 relic Derrideros. I've upgraded them with
the missiles.
With the missiles, they are relics. That's why I have 1 aggressor squad and I have the banner. So yeah. For those of you who don't know what relics are, you need to have the same amount of normal units. So if they're elite, you need to have another elite. So I've got 2 and I've got 2.
Perfect.
Aggressors, I don't know if they fit in well with this list, but they're just so good right now.
Why
Points
not
value,
take aggressors?
it's just why not take them if you have
If
them.
you're primaries, if you're taking primaries, take aggressors.
Yes, exactly.
What are you doing?
And then to finish it off, I've got 9 Hellblasters. I just love Hellblasters. I think in a big squad they do really well. I knew I was playing.
You never use Hellblasters.
No, I use it so much. I knew I was playing Guard. I didn't know if I was actually playing Death Korps of Krieg or Cadia, but I knew there was going to be a lot of tanks, so I brought them in. And that's it. That's my list. I'm really excited.
I love playing Marines. There's a lot of synergy.
I love playing Marines. Shaggy can tell you that. I'm obsessed now with Marines. The new codex is even better. So. Yeah, I'm really excited. So Shaggy, onto your list now.
Okay, onto my list. We've got a battalion.
No brigade.
No brigade.
Nobody plays a brigade. Nobody. I'm happy with that.
Yes.
So no spending.
I've had
CP,
to. I've had to.
Like if you were throwing money away.
I've had to, because if not, he'd be devastated. So have to bring it down a notch, scale it back. And we've got brigade, which is led by my 3 tank commanders. One of them is taking the Vigilus detachment, and that would be him. And he's taking the Relic Battle Cannon. As you know, I like taking the Relic Battle Cannon. I highly rate it. I don't know how it's going to do when you half the damage. We'll see.
You're still getting an automatic 2.
It's an automatic 2. It is
really
good. But that is... Anyway, love it. That's what we're taking. 3 infantry squads. Nice, cheap, cheerful. Little upgrades. Grenade launcher. Power sword, sorry.
Yeah, you wish to have a 4-sword librarian in.
It's okay. Then we've got a couple of engineer squads.
2 units.
2 units. Engineers.
Yeah.
Some people like engineers.
Yeah, they're really good. They have
They've got a shotgun.
They've got two profiles. Yeah. You don't even have to mention the other one because
does anyone even know the other one?
It's just like it's a get hot plasma basically. Yeah. So it's 2 shots each. It's assault 2.
It's assault 2.
Any ones when you're firing at it will kill you. Which is fun to see when that actually happens. So hopefully we get a couple of exploding engineers.
We'll see some deaths. We'll see some deaths.
But they are strength. I don't know what the strength is, but anyway, if you're firing at something that isn't a vehicle, it wounds on a 2+.
So any infantry 2+.
Yeah.
And then vehicles 6+. So the strength doesn't matter for these weapons. Yeah. They will always be that profile.
Damage 2 as well.
It's damage 2. It's a primary skill.
Very important.
They are primary skillers.
Yeah. Everything. I actually played Orcs. I was playing Orcs versus Alex and Riles when he had this army is now ours actually, and he took down a Squiggoth because Squiggoth hasn't got the vehicle keyword.
Oh,
he moved everything up. Was wounded on 2s. And Squiggoth is toughness 8. So and it was the Squiggoth has 4+ save. I think. So we've actually brought.
The other great thing about them is that they do have these grenades called acid bombs.
Yeah.
So get them close enough. And then pop the Strat Grenadier.
Everybody throws one.
But you have to get very 6 inches. It's very close to get, but it's I believe a -1 or a -2.
Okay.
And then we're talking that's some serious damage right there.
Okay.
So that's a nice battalion. Into the HQs that
we've already mentioned the battalion.
That's a battalion. Yeah. So Vanguard, yes he is. It's okay. So he's very excited, that's what it is. The bombards are with a battalion, colossal bombards. Yeah. 2d6 to shoot. They're strength 6, -1, damage D3. Yeah. They're great at, again, killing primaries.
Infantry
that's what
killers. They're infantry killers.
That's
no
what
line of sight needed.
No line of sight, and they
stupid
cover.
Stupid range as well.
Cover.
And they ignore cover.
The range is like over there.
So my stealthy tactic, which will actually not work against them.
They won't work against them. So it's the only thing that won't work against.
Okay, interesting.
And then we've got the Vanguard. Sorry, we've got these in the battalion as well. Okay. 3 Hellhounds. Let's get up close. Yeah. Let's burn some stuff.
They're really good. They move fast. They burn stuff, like you said, and they're quite cheap for what they do.
Not bad. So and if not, they'll get up and blow up in your face.
Yeah.
That's the key. On a 4-up. Now I hate the wording on this. It says in the rulebook.
On a 6+, but you
add 2.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's like, look.
Why don't you just say 4+? But that's Games Workshop for you. Making it difficult.
You've got to decipher these things. It's okay. We're going to go into the Vanguard right at the front. Vanguard. I believe this is the Outrider.
You want the Spearhead?
The Spearhead.
Heavy support.
Yeah, heavy support. Which are the 3 Rapier
laser destroyers.
These things will kill anything. They just go straight through. If they hit, that's the counter side of it. They're 4+ to hit.
Yeah.
I know it's half and half on average, but a 4+ to hit, no re-rolls. I mean, if anyone knows a way of getting these things to re-roll anything, let me know.
I think there is.
I need to know because as far as I can tell, there's no way. The normal ways that I would do it is Cadia, stand still, get a reroll. Yeah, I mean that's the beautiful
Cadia
part.
Can't have them. I think it's just Death Korps of Krieg.
No, they can't. I wish they could. I wish I could have engineers.
Yeah, so their strength 12, -4, damage D6.
Damage D6. But here we go.
But if they actually wound you, you roll an extra D6 on a
3 to 5.
3 to 5. You actually roll another D6 on the damage, and if you roll a 6 on the roll,
it's another 2d6.
It's another 2d6.
So in total,
possible 18 wounds.
Yes, 3d6 damage. That'll take down a lot of things. And that's just one. So if I do get a good turn with them, we could see a lot of damage from these things. Problem is hitting. Always problem hitting.
Yeah.
HQ for the Spearhead will be. I always get his name wrong. It's Grand Marshal Veers.
Okay, so he's a special character.
He is a special character. Does 3 orders every turn. He has some very weird combos with his invul. I believe it's a 4-up invul. Okay. And he also halves damage or reduces all damage by 1 till a minimum of 1. Okay. So if you like damage him with something with 2 wounds down to 1, he could get in combat. Yeah,
if I'm actually targeting him or in combat with him, you have a problem.
Yes, but if by that point of view, in his face, it's like, okay, I think we're done here. And lastly, we've got the Marshal on the steed.
Yeah.
Let's call him a steed.
Horse.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And he is my warlord, taking the old grudges warlord trait, which is one of my favorite.
Really
apart from when we used to command point farm.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, you select a unit, and you're rerolling to wound anyone within 6 inches. It should kill something a turn.
Yeah, you could go for the Leviathan, or maybe if the Leviathan is in the table, one of the Derrideros or the Hellblasters.
That's the thing, you choose it on the list, so I could choose the Leviathan anyway.
Okay, yeah.
And then if he comes in, doesn't come in. But what you want to do is kill something that's on the table. Yeah. There's very few times that you don't have something that you want to kill. Okay. So, yeah, I love old grudges. It's my favorite warlord trait. We've got the relic on the tank.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the list. It's ready to go.
Cool.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. But before we finish, we're playing on this beautiful mats and beautiful terrain, both by GameMats.eu.
One of my favorites.
So it's pre-painted. It comes pre-painted.
Love it.
And as you can see now on the screen, it's absolutely beautiful.
I love it.
So pre-painted terrain, pre-painted ruins, which is really good in 40k because they have more rules than the other scenery.
Yep.
And it comes perfectly with this new map.
It's set up to go.
Yes, it is.
Put it out, boom, boom, boom. Ready.
So, list are done. Shaggy, you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready, and we'll see you in deployment. See you now. And we are back, deployed and ready for battle, aren't we, Shaggy?
God, man.
And as you can see, Shaggy's a bit happier than me.
Yes.
Because he's playing guards, which he likes, even though they're not his Cadians, as we said before.
It's okay. It's okay.
They're still the guards. They're still the Astra Militarum.
They're still there.
Yeah.
So got flashlights.
I actually won the first roll-off.
One.
Yeah.
Remember, you won.
Which makes me go second. And you are currently going first.
I rolled a 1. What do you want to say?
Just a reminder, because I know many of you are on your painting stations, just listening to this in the background probably. Yeah. So just a reminder, we are playing Beachhead. We are using these amazing new Ultramarine Special Edition codex that Shaggy bought and spent a fortune on.
I spent a real big fortune. Number 400 out of 800.
Yeah, but it's an amazing codex. It is really nice.
I think it was.
But we thought, let's use the new
why not?
Objectives. So yeah, we're playing Beachhead. So we deploy one on each objective of deployment zones. We are playing Vanguard. So as you can see, we both have the Vanguard positions. So I've put mine just here in the back. There's one in the center of the board, just there. And Shaggy's, if we go all around here, it's just there in front of his What are the tanks?
Colossal Bombard.
Colossus Bombard.
Colossal Bombard.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through quickly through my deployment, and then we'll catch up with Shaggy's. So it's a very, very difficult deployment for me. For those that have played card, especially with Marines, it's very, very difficult to play them. And now I am actually going second. But when I started talking about it and thinking about what I actually was gonna do, I was going to play defensive, but the problem with playing defensively is that I haven't got the range, Shaggy, to actually play defensive and play gun versus gun.
Yeah.
So I have had to go full out, as close as possible, get my guns in range, because I do need to be, because I do need to play the game for starters, and I need to take away some of those guns.
Yeah, so
powerful. Look, maybe I'm lucky, maybe I do seize, hopefully, God's. Please, gods,
God willing,
gods, be with me. So I have deployed the 2 Dordeos just here. I know they're in line of sight, but their main guns are range 36. I know the missiles are range 60, but the main guns are range 36. And this is one of my main guns, or my main batteries in this list. So I needed to get them into range of all these tanks here. So I've had to deploy them in line of sight of Shaggy. I do have some tricks up my sleeve with some of the new stratagems, which half the damage onto dreadnoughts and stuff. so look, they're quite resilient. They have an invulnerable save.
Yeah, they're great.
So hopefully I still have 1 or maybe 2 by the end of your turn. I have put the Hellblasters. I actually deployed the Hellblasters quite at the back here, so I did deploy them quite out. So before I forget, I have deployed all my army out of range of these Hellhounds. So if they move up, they're still out of range of all my army.
Unfortunately.
So I did make sure about that. But I have deployed the Hellblasters here with the banner, because if they get targeted, I am in range of some of the tanks. So I can shoot back on the roll of a 4+, because that relic banner is no longer there. It is there, but they've taken off the 3+.
Yes.
So I'm not spending any command points. As I spoke at the beginning, it's just not worth it. But look, on a 4+, they do shoot back, so I thought, why not? I do have my Chapter Master Jet just behind with the Lieutenant as well. And just a reminder about my Warlord trait, I add an extra 3 to all his aura abilities, making everything here have rerolls to hit.
That's just fantastic.
Intercessors, so I've got 1 there just hiding behind the ruin, 1 just here, and the other one just here grabbing the objective. The aggressors and the chaplain just moving. I saw that Shaggy had most of his infantry on this side, so hopefully I footslog all the way through the snow and managed to start shooting all this infantry there.
Yes.
So yeah, very tough one for me, but I'm really looking forward to actually what happens, and hopefully I seize. I carry on saying this so it actually happens, Shaggy.
Hopefully not.
Okay, so Shaggy's deployment, as you can see, most of his infantry, or all of his infantry, has just screened most of his deployment zone.
Yeah. Now the main thing is, I want to try and flood that center. I want to get those 2 victory points as much as possible every turn. Because let's be honest, your guns can decimate my infantry quite quick.
I do have my guns as well. And before I forget, I do have my Leviathan in reserve in the drop.
Yes, it's true.
I was about to deploy him actually.
Really?
But thought,
that was interesting.
No,
that would have been interesting. No, the best thing, bring him down in the drop pod.
I'm playing for the drop pod as well. So.
Exactly.
As you can see, he's got his 3 fast tanks, so he's got his Hellhounds on each of the sides, ready to move forward. Pincer movement into the middle and get those flamers into range on turn 2. He's got his normal infantry squads, and in between, just so you can see, because they're quite similar, except for some of the helmets and stuff are a bit different.
Try and notice the bases.
Yeah, the base have a bit more snow actually.
Exactly.
So yeah, those are the engineer squads. So there and there, we've got his special warlord, no, his special character HQ there.
Marshal Venner.
Yeah, and who isn't his warlord, as we spoke before.
Nope.
And then we've got the 3 laser destroyers. Just behind there, the 3 lemon russes, which are the heart of the army, if I may say.
Always tank commanders.
His warlords just in the middle there, guiding the armor forward, and then at the very back, as everybody does, we've got the 2 Colossus Bombards.
Yep.
So yeah, that is Shaggy's deployment.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple, as you would see God do.
I mean, there's nothing really much else to
the cool thing about this, Shaggy, is that this mission makes both forces want the central objective.
I've noticed that about most missions now. They want you to move a little bit.
Yeah, it makes gun lines actually have to move a bit, which makes
every gun line has
much more exciting.
Yeah.
And yeah, without further ado, I think we've covered most of or everything we need to cover before the game.
He's just delaying the roll of the seas. That's all he's doing now.
Shaggy, I've got one of our stealed initiative sides, so
come on.
We've got 5 sides with the SN logo, and then we've got
SN.
If I can find it, the I just stole side. So
come on, SN.
Please, please, please make this a stealed initiative.
Hey, SN forever.
It's an SN logo, so sadly, even though it's the SN logo,
I'm so sad.
I haven't stolen the initiative. So, without further ado, we will get back to you at the end of Shaggy's movement turn 1. See you now. Movement over for Mr. Shaggy.
Nice and quick.
Yeah. So, before we forget, you have the old grudges warlord trait, and you did choose this Duradel here on your left, my right.
He must die.
So he is marked for death. Yeah. Okay.
Take him out.
Movement. The Hellhounds have moved forward.
Yep.
And some of your units have advanced.
Yeah, all of them have advanced.
All of them have advanced. Yes, so no shooting in any of the units. Interesting.
But then you've got an order.
Yes, you do. Sorry. Nice. I always do this. Okay.
That's the orders.
So nothing else has moved. Nothing has moved through the back there. Everything has stayed still, as you would normally see guards do. So orders is next, isn't it?
Orders is next. Yes. Okay.
So what are we doing?
So we're just gonna do. We're gonna move up these 2 squads because I keep saying his name wrong. Marshal Venner. If anyone knows how to say it properly, let me know. Marshal Venner is gonna give 3 orders. These 2 will end up moving again.
Okay, so move.
This one will end up firing after it advanced. So this one will be firing at that
because
squad.
he can do 3 orders, can't he?
He can do 3.
Okay.
Nice special character.
So 2 of them would be doing move.
Yep.
And then that one will be shooting.
Yes.
Okay, so we can do the move after if you want.
Yeah, we'll
do that. Don't do it now. So we can do all the shooting and then move those guys.
Yeah, we can move on to that.
Okay, so into the shooting with go, because there's no psychers. None of us have psychers.
Well, actually, before that, got 3 more orders to give.
Okay, true.
Tank commanders.
True. That's very true.
So they'll just be re-rolling ones.
All of them will be re-rolling ones to hit.
And
okay,
now we're going to be firing.
Yeah, just to mention that all of Shaggy's guns are more than 12 inches away, meaning that I do get a +1 to my cover.
Yes.
Because I am using the stealthy successor trait that I said.
I can't see it.
As well as the stalwarts, just a reminder about that. So any 1s and 2s, 2 wounds count as no wounds.
How is that even possible? How is that even possible?
Okay, so what are you going to start off with, Shaggy?
We're going to start off with my tank commander with
tank
the relic
commander
battle cannon.
with the amazing relic battle cannon. And he is obviously going into the first over there.
Yes, he is.
Okay, the damage is flat 3, isn't it?
Flat 3. Nothing else changes except for the flat 3 damage.
Okay, so what I will do is I will actually use the stratagem, which I don't know what it's called, but I will remind people now, to half the damage onto the dreadnoughts.
Is it damage half rounding up?
Rounding up, yes. Okay. So it's still damage 2, but I think most of the things there around your warlords will be firing at him until he's dead.
More than likely.
So look, if you get, it could be good. It could be good.
I mean, damage 2. These are going to be rolling d3s. Damage 2 become damage 1.
Exactly. I mean, so let me just check quickly. You've got the cards here. Let me just check quickly. The duty eternal. That's it. Duty eternal. Use this stratagem when an adept is a status dreadnought model from your army is chosen as a target from an attack until the end of the phase, which is the other good thing, because anything that fires it. When resolving an attack made against the model, half the damage inflicted, rounding up. It's a really good on Leviathan, so I think we'll be seeing that a lot lately. Okay, so Shaggy, you want to start off? So number of shots.
Okay, so number of shots.
Yeah.
Gonna roll them. That's 8. I think I'm gonna
stay with that.
Yeah, stay with that. Well, I'm not Cadian, so I can't re-roll it.
True, yeah, you have to be careful with this.
I know. If anyone catches me out with this,
it is the best regiment there is.
It's lovely.
So many tricks. Okay.
And we're now hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Re-rolling ones thanks to the order. Oh, that's a bunch of 2s.
Okay. That's not bad. That's good for me.
Unfortunately.
Okay. So that's 5 hits.
5 hits.
Wounding, strength 8, isn't it?
Strength 8.
Okay,
toughness
so toughness 7, so wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. And we're re-rolling those 2s.
Okay. You can't actually re-roll them, Shaggy.
Why is
because the stalwarts, you can't, any 1s and 2s are misses.
This is a failed to wound.
Failed to wound.
Okay.
So we'll check that now.
Okay.
And we'll get back to you.
Okay.
And we're back, so we've cleared that up.
Yep.
And yes, Shaggy, you can re-roll.
I can re-roll.
I have zoomed into this just to show that in the meantime, whilst we were checking, he has moved his units up using the order move.
Yes.
Okay, so you have rolled already. We rolled it before. That's 4 wounds at -2.
-2. So we'll be
I do have a 3 up, but I do have a 2 up.
Yep.
So it's 4 ups.
Yep.
Because I do have a +1
You
for
do have a
wounds.
+1 for your cover.
Yeah. So 4 ups. You don't need no cover or anything, do you?
Not with these weapons.
Okay.
No, unfortunately.
Okay. So 4 ups. And that's a bad roll.
That is
So
a classic
that's 6
Steven roll.
wounds.
No, that's 9. Yes, 6.
Yes,
6,
because you're
half
half damage rolling up. I will re-roll 1.
Okay.
Taking me down to 5.
5. Ooh.
5 because I did use 1 for something. For this. Yeah.
For this specifically.
Okay. So no, that's still a wound. That's still a wound.
Steven
So 6 wounds. Okay. They do have 14 wounds, by the way.
Still very good. That's still very good.
So yeah, I do have 8 wounds remaining.
That's very good.
Okay, next up.
Next up, the heavy bolter firing into your hellblasters.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So 3 shots.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s. Okay.
That's 3 hits.
3 hits and wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds at -1.
Which is ignored.
Yeah, so 3 up. That's 1 wound.
That's just 1.
Okay, next.
Next one, we're going to go with this one.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
Okay, rinse and repeat. Heavy bolters into the hellblasters, big gun into the Duradale.
That's how I like it.
Number of shots.
Number of shots, here we go. I think I'm going to command point reroll that 1.
Okay.
So
it's obviously a 1 because this is always happens. 1 into a 1. Yeah. Oh, that's a 3.
Yeah,
okay, so 6 shots.
You know my rolling. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so 6 shots.
6 shots.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
So 2 miss.
Okay.
And wounding on 3s.
Yep.
It's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So again, 4 ups.
4 ups. That's better.
It's better.
So that's 2 wounds, taking
Just
it
2?
down to 6.
Well, let's see, because D3 damage on these
true.
is not flat.
These are, yeah. Only 1 went through, Shaggy.
Only 1, sorry.
Yeah, only 1 went through.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, 2 damage.
It's 2 damage. Yeah.
So he takes down to 6. Goes down to 6.
Almost there. Almost there.
Okay.
Heavy bolter going into the hellblasters.
Yeah. Heavy bolter hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
That's 3.
Yeah.
And wounding on 3s. Hopefully 2.
2 wounds.
And
3 ups.
Let's see if he saves.
Yep. So 1's dead because 1 was on 1 wound. So I will roll to see if he shoots back.
You can try.
Does he shoot back? 4 up.
He does.
Yes, it does.
Choose your
I
targets,
will actually shoot into the Hellhound. I don't
why.
think he's within 15. I don't think he's in rapid fire. That looks
Let's take a
much
quick look.
more. That looks like 17, 18.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. Very good.
Okay.
Good eye.
So, hitting on 3s. Yep, that's a hit. Wounding on 3s. Strength 8. Oh, that's a fail, and I can't reroll that because I can only reroll 1s with my lieutenant. So,
always
that's 1 death. Primaris.
Yep.
Hellblaster. Okay, and last lemon rust. Number of shots.
Shots. The heavy bolter will be going to the Daredevil because it's so far away this time around.
Oh, so, okay, 4. You can't reroll that anymore.
I can't reroll that one. So 4 shots. Can reroll these.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 fail. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling. Okay, so 3 wounds. Shaggy, just to remind you, remember you're not using a brigade like you normally do, so you can't just
I can't keep wasting these.
Command points away. Okay, so 4 up. That's 3 gone.
Oh,
I can't re-roll anymore.
No.
So he's down to 6. So Shaggy, this could help you.
Let's see. That
so
would be
that
2.
One, 2. That one's 1, and that one's 1. That's so 4 wounds there.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Down
oh
to
gosh. 2. So let's see what else I can fire at him.
Okay.
We will be firing the squad into the Hellblasters
okay,
first.
The squad that got ordered to fire after moving into the Hellblasters here.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a quick lasgun and then a grenade launcher. So lasguns first.
Yep.
4s. No rerolls.
Okay.
And then because you are Space Marine and I've got flashlights, 5s.
5. So that's one wound, and I've got a 2+ Shaggy.
You do indeed.
You are 12 inches away.
Oh. And of course you failed it.
And of course I got a 1. Of course I did. Okay, so 1 wound on the Hellblasters there.
And we will do the grenade launcher.
Okay.
Frag.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll crack. Well, actually, no, since you're wounded, we'll frag.
Okay. Number of shots? 6. Yes, Shaggy. That's the number you wanted. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And that one.
That one was from before, yeah.
And 5s again.
5s again.
Just 1.
That's 1 wound. Look at me, roll a 1 again. No.
There you go, there you go. That's a save.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah. Okay, so the Hellhounds do have their heavy bolters.
They do have their heavy bolters to fire.
They haven't advanced, have they?
They have not advanced.
Okay, so do you want to do those before we actually forget about them?
Well, actually, we need to do the heavy bolter from this one as well.
Oh, true, yes.
We did forget that one.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll do heavy bolters.
Into the Duradeo, like you said.
So first one from here, rerolling 1s. So 2 hits.
Yep. Wounding on 5s, 2 wounds, yes. Oh, Shaggy, stop it.
-1, so
-1,
anyway.
so it's 3 up. That's
very
better.
Good.
Okay, and now the Hellhounds.
Yeah.
So first one. Do you want to do?
Well, we'll see.
Okay, one at a time.
Because knowing you're rolling.
Yeah.
So that
would
would be 1 hit because I did move. That's a heavy weapon.
Oh,
so
true.
-1.
Yes, very true.
So hit, but no wound.
No wounds. Next one into this Duradeo here. That's
2 hits.
Wounded on 5s.
1
wound. 3 up. No. So down to 1 wound.
Down to 1.
Okay. Lastly. Do you want to do that Hellhound quickly?
We'll do this Hellhound quick.
Okay.
We'll fire at that squad that has 1 wound left on.
Into the Hellblasters. Yeah. Okay.
Nope. So over here.
Yeah.
So nothing. Because everything moved.
Because moved and it's a heavy weapon.
Yep.
Good boy, Shaggy.
See, I know.
Okay, what's up? So you have the Colossus Bombards left and the 3 Rapier battery.
Yeah. Guns. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire the Rapiers first because I know what they're gonna target. It's only 36-inch range. Smartly, Stephen put his Deraderos further away.
Yes, sir.
But the Hellblasters are close enough.
Yes.
So they will be shot at.
Okay.
So we'll do that first.
Okay, it's 1 shot each.
1 shot each.
Do you want to do all the 3 going into them?
We'll do. Because the 3 will be going into them.
Then you can do the 3 at the same. So hitting on 4s. This is the problem. Hitting on 4s. Yeah. That's 1 hit.
And
strength is.
I believe it's 8.
8. So that's but.
That's
my tactic comes into play now.
Here.
So that's a fail.
That's a fail wound.
Yeah.
See, that is amazing.
Is it strength 8 or is it? We'll check that.
It will. Either way, the 2 will fail.
Anyway. It's a fail.
But we'll check for you the strength.
Yeah. Because they do have some cool rules. We explained them at the beginning already.
Yes, very good.
Rules are really, really cool.
But then I had to roll a 2.
Yes. Okay, so this is not bad for me.
No, very good.
There's only 1 wound on the Duradeo at the moment.
Yep.
So, Shaggy. Colossus time. Do you want to think about it a bit?
I will think about it because there's a couple of units I want to try and kill off.
Yeah.
But that Deradero has to die.
Okay. So and just a reminder, you just killed 1 Hellblaster.
1 Hellblaster.
I'll put him on your shoulder like a parrot.
Oh, which one?
That one.
Oh.
The other one.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. See you now. And we're back.
We're back.
And Shaggy has decided what he's shooting at.
I have.
And we just checked the strength of the rapiers.
Nice quick
check. And they are strength 12.
12.
So a 2 is anyway a fail anyway. So
yes, unfortunately, because you have a chapter tactic. What's that?
Exactly.
2s. Come on.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go Colossus Bombard. We've got to take out that 1 wounded Deradero.
Yes, you do.
A Deradero must die.
Yes, you do. At least 1 of them. I'm happy with 1 just dying there, to tell you the truth.
I mean, I thought 1. I thought that's all I.
1 was you were definitely going to take 1 out, but look, maybe my dice are with me now, and
let's hope.
These are my dice, Shaggy. Remember that?
I know they will betray me at one point.
So they are strength 6. So this is
strength 6. Yes.
Okay.
Luckily, I will be re-rolling to wounds.
Yes, against that
and
one.
they ignore cover.
And they ignore cover. So yes. So my stealthy chapter tactic is not in play now.
Okay. So 2d6.
Yep.
Ooh,
that's 6. That's still average.
I don't like being average. So that is 6. We are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
No rerolls. See your dice
still 3. Still average.
Still average.
And now 5 rerolling. That's 1 wound.
Yep. And
rerolling because of the.
There you go. Have 3 wounds.
You reroll completely, don't you?
I reroll completely. Okay. Reroll fail.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds at -2.
-2.
So you're 5 up in roll here.
5 up in vulnerable. No. So that's 1 dead dreadnought. Does it explode?
Hey, look, it explodes.
I will. Do I reroll this?
I mean, you do have very few command points.
No, I won't reroll. So damage. So that's 2 mortal wounds onto him.
It wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't me.
Okay, so that's the strike at least for you.
It is.
And now the next closest for the end of your shooting phase.
Yes, I didn't expect this to happen. So I will be firing at the aggressors.
Okay, into the aggressors. Yeah, they don't need line of sight.
Don't need line of sight.
And their range is stupid.
Is over there.
Yeah,
like at the end of the
room.
room.
That table there. So yeah. Okay.
So.
What's the damage? Is it damage D3?
It's D3 damage.
Okay, so it's good because aggressors went up to 3 wounds. So.
Yes, I mean that is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
Number of shots. That's more Shaggy-like.
That's better. I like that. So that is 9, 6, 8, and 9.
Okay.
We're hitting on 4s, no rerolls. That is not Shaggy-like, is it?
No.
That is only 1 hit, and we're wounding on 3s.
Strength 6. Yeah.
Strength 6.
Wounding on 3s. And that's a 2.
And that's nothing.
Nothing.
I think I'll just take that Colossus home.
Yes. Well done, aggressors.
Aggressors have
something
just been
landed
skimmed.
around here, and they were like, "What was that?"
And it was like, dude, what the heck happened?
Cool. So I'm happy with that turn.
That is a very.
I play guard a lot, and this is a good turn.
Yes.
This is a very good turn for me.
That's because it's not Cadian.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so guys, we'll catch you back at the end of my movement, turn 1. See you now. Movement over for the Minotaurs. And there has been quite a lot of movement actually.
A lot of movement.
So the Hellblasters have moved up along with the Warlord, the Ancient and the Lieutenant. I have moved through the ruins with this unit. Just there, getting closer to the central objective. This unit has had to stay back because I do need that objective. Yep. And then the aggressors have moved a colossal 11 inches because I have advanced with them.
I mean,
they do,
crazy.
yeah, they do shoot normally, but they can't assault, obviously. Yeah. And then I've got the intercessors moving forward. Now, we did forget the litanies of faith.
Indeed.
But Shaggy, being a nice person, sometimes
I'm always a nice person.
Let me to roll it now because it really hasn't made a big difference.
No, it comes into play.
Yeah, I will be using the +1 to wound on the closest target. And I'm going to put the litany onto them. Yep. So on a 3+, that happens. It does. Okay, good starts. Good starts.
I like it.
Yeah, the Duradero obviously hasn't moved. And yeah, that's the end of my movement.
Yep.
So I'm going to go straight into the shooting phase.
Shooting.
And what I'm going to do, look,
is finish.
I'm going to be honest. This unit can definitely finish off that Hellhound 100%. There. But I'm not that scared about the Hellhound. I'm scared about the Lemon Russers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with this Duradero shooting the front, the closest Lemon Russ. Yes, the closest Lemon Russ. Why? Because if I severely wound it and he's only on a couple of wounds, I will try and finish it off with a couple of the Hellblasters. That's my plan.
That is a good plan.
Okay, so
that's a good plan.
Yeah, hopefully. So, I'm going to start off with the heavy bolters. So I'm hitting on 2s, re-rolling because I've got my Chapter Master within 9 inches of him. So I do re-roll that, and that's a hit. I do need 5s now.
5s to wound. That's one.
That's 1 wound at -2, Shaggy, because remember my doctrine is in place. My heavy doctrine is in place.
What are these, man?
So -2.
-2. So 5 up. Nope.
No, so that's 1 damage. Good start there. Missiles, 2d3. So that's 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. That's 2.
Yep.
Strength 6. So I need 5s. And that's 1 wound. I can't reroll that one because my lieutenant isn't in range. So again, it's -1, which goes up to -2.
That's a 6.
That's a save. And now for the all-important 8 shots.
I might get some dice for this.
From the autocannons. Take that out the way. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. That's a full house. Strength 8, Shaggy. So I need 4s because the lemon russes do have a toughness of 8.
Thank God.
So I can't complain about that.
That's a good one.
That's a good roll. So 5 wounds, Shaggy. At -1, but the doctrine again is in place, so -2.
Here we go.
And that's 3 go through. That's a total of 6 damage, Shaggy.
6 damage.
Do you want to keep it?
I would like to reroll 1.
Okay.
So we'll reroll with another dice. Hey, look, a save. So that's 5 in total.
5 in total, taking it down to 9 wounds?
No, taking it down to 7 wounds.
7.
Starts with 12.
Oh, okay. I thought it starts with 14.
Oh,
okay, so you've got 5 wounds left.
Yes. No, we've got 7 wounds.
7 wounds left.
Yes.
Okay.
So still not practiced.
Interesting. What to do now?
I'm just choosing to push him another way.
What to do? I wish I had that Deredeo, but I actually can't complain.
Oh.
Let me think about it a bit and I'll catch you back now. And we're back. I've thought about it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for first strike. I am gonna go for that Hellhound because I'm just not trusting it. But before that, I'm actually gonna go for some of the infantry. I'm gonna start off with my chapter master. Shooting into this squad of engineers at the top.
Yeah, nice.
So you are going to
I'm going to use take cover strat.
Take cover, taking them to a 2+.
To a 2+.
Engineers do have a 4+.
Yes.
They are in cover, and they gain +1 to their cover save, don't they?
Well, they gain take cover allows them to get a +1 to their save in general.
Okay, to the save. So so I'm hitting on 2s, re-rolling. That's 3 hits, and my strength is 4. So I reroll 1s because of lieutenant, and no, that's 2 wounds, Shaggy.
2 wounds with no minuses, if I'm correct.
No minus. No, strength 4.
So I'm gonna just steal 2.
Damage 1.
So we're gonna go 2 ups. Saved.
Okay, that's saved.
Yeah.
Next up, I'm gonna go with the 10 shots from the guys there, just into the guys as well. So hitting on 3s, but I do reroll. Okay, and wounding on 3s, yeah.
And the toughness 3.
Rerolling 1s.
Yep. Lieutenant is right there.
Yep. Okay, so that's 3, 6, 7 wounds at -1.
Steal one
so
of yours.
3 ups.
3 ups because you got a -1.
Yep.
I don't like that. But only 1 dies.
Wow.
That's really good.
Naughty. Okay. Before I forget, I'll do the ancient into them. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. That's 2 more wounds at -1.
-1.
Yep.
So 2 more. 3 ups. Come on, Space Marines.
2 more saves. And now I'll do my lieutenant, which is assault 2. 2 hits, strength 4. That's 1 wound. No minus on these, so 2+. That's a save.
I mean, I play Terminators at this point.
Okay, so now Hellblasters. I will be overcharging, so I actually have to do all of them separately.
Yes.
So I have 8 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1's and 1, 1. So there you go. Okay, so I'll do 2 at a time.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
Both hit. Carry on.
All hits.
Let's go. Oh,
these are misses.
There we go.
They're all hits.
Go chapter master.
All hits.
One fail.
We'll reroll this.
Oh,
yep.
Nice. I'm seeing a dead hellhound here.
Rerolling.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Rerolling.
That too. Oh look, one fail. I think that's average, yeah.
So all these are hits.
Yep.
Shaggy, do you mind putting those in?
I will.
Okay, strength 8. So wounding on 3s.
Yeah, we're wounding on 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah, Lieutenant. This is, you see, this is good synergy here.
Okay, that's a dead hellhound. -4.
I think
so
bye-bye
damage to each one.
So good night.
So yeah, good night. Here's the hellhound. Does he blow up? They blow up on 5+?
They blow up on a 2+, and now as I said before, on a 4+. Sorry,
4+.
because they get 6 plus 2. I mean, why that wording? It's so silly.
No, don't blow
explosion.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
So that's first strike for me as well.
It is
so
first
I'm pretty
strike.
happy
Yes, that is very good.
Okay, so now we move on to this side. These 5 guys are gonna shoot into the hellhounds as well on that side. So that's 4, 6, 8, 9, and 1 more.
You don't seem to like my hellhounds.
No, I don't. So that's not bad. It's 8 hits. And that's
a lot of wounds.
4 wounds at -1.
That's a lot of wounds.
Yes.
So. And that's a lot of wounds.
4 wounds.
That's a lot of wounds.
Start.
That is a lot of wounds.
Okay. Next up, Shaggy, do you quickly mind if these guys are within 15 inches to see if they can weapon fire or not? Actually didn't measure.
Oh, well, we got 2, 3, 4, just 1 out of range.
Okay, 4, so that's 8.
Yeah, just 1.
That's 8, 9 shots.
Very good.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, that's not that good. Wounded on 5s.
Oh,
no wounds
they let
there.
you down this time.
Okay, and lastly, I'll do the aggressors into.
That's a lot of shots right there.
It's a lot of shots, but I think I should be able to do it. So I'll quickly do it. So they have moved, so they aren't shooting twice. So I need 4 more dice.
Because you're not ultramarine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Okay. So going to put this in. Yep.
There we
So
go.
hitting on 3s.
So I'll be out over here.
Okay, so these are the bolt storm, the bolters on the front. So I do +1, 2 wounds. So I'm wounding on 4s.
That's very good.
But they don't have an AP, sadly.
Yeah,
so do you want to roll those first, and then we'll do the grenades from the top?
This is 3 ups. So,
yeah.
So yeah, I expected a couple of wounds from here. So we're down to 6 wounds.
Yes. Yes, we are. I am going to quickly actually check, and I'll get back to you to see if the top weapons are grenades. Because if they are, I do get a -1 from the doctrine.
I like
so
that,
because
they're heavy.
Okay, I'm back. They are named grenade, but they actually are swords. So the top guns, the grenades, number of shots. Oh, that's good.
That's very
good. That's 13. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12,
13. Okay. So, hitting on 3s.
Yep. Nice. 2 out. 2 out.
That one out. And wounding on 4s. So, just a couple more there, Shaggy.
Yep. And these have a minus?
No minus.
No minus, so still 3 ups.
So, one more wound there, taking it down to 4.
4.
Okay, and lastly, I'll shoot his gun, which is range 16, so the chaplain's gun is strength 5 -1.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s, no, that's a fail.
Unfortunately.
And that is it. Do now. I don't know if to actually charge these guys. Tell you what, I will charge into them because
that's interesting.
you actually
Are you sure about this?
You will actually shoot at me before. Okay. So yeah.
You sure?
Overwatch.
Okay. Let's take a look. Are you sure you're charging the engineers, yeah?
I'm charging both units, the engineers and the...
Okay. Alright. You remember that these are damage 2 weapons, correct?
Yes. So, I need to do this. They're gonna die anyway next turn. The Hellblasters, I don't see them surviving, so... Yeah. We'll do the Overwatch off camera, actually.
Because this is a lot of dice.
See you now. Okay, Shaggy's done his Overwatch.
Yep. And this is happening?
Yes, he actually... So these guys, the shotguns, the ones that always wounds on 2+, because you've got
I chose that profile.
Yeah, he used the profile which is damage 2 and always wounds on 2+. Any rolls of a 1 actually kills.
Yes, kills them.
Basically,
I mean, it's like plasma. Yeah, overcharged.
So 3 of them have died and only 1 of them actually hit and wound.
Has to be
no
done.
minus on this, but these are damage 2. So 3 up, he's okay.
Yep.
And from the las guns on the other squads, 2 wounded, so 3 up on these.
Yep.
That's fine as well. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, charging in. I need a 7 to get into them and a 6 to get into the engineers.
There we go.
So, what do I get? What do I get? I get a 3.
Of course you do.
Would
you like to command point?
Yes, I'll command point this one, Shaggy.
Okay.
There you go. So I was lucky there. Oh, the 2 of them are getting in. So I'll move them and I'll get back to you now. See you now. So Shaggy here still complaining about my reroll into a 6.
I am.
But I'm happy. Okay, so what I'm doing, remember, shock assaults?
Yep.
So these 4 actually get 13 attacks.
13 attacks.
Because the sergeant has 3 attacks instead of 2 plus shock assaults.
Yep.
So into the engineers first, hitting on 3s. But I do re-roll because my chapter master with his 9-inch aura
I don't
is actually in range.
Don't agree with that.
So that's 11 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
My lieutenant is in range, Sandy. So there you go, Shaggy. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds into the engineers.
You've got no minus here.
No minus, so you've got a 4 up, don't you? That's a normal armor.
Yeah.
So
we got 5 dead.
5 dead. So there's only 1 remaining there.
Oh goodness me.
So I'm happy with that. And now into the other guys. That's 12. Just quickly count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 2 more. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling. There we go.
I mean that 9 and
full house. And 3s to wound.
Yes. Almost.
There you go.
Okay, these have a 5 up.
5 up. Okay, looking for 5s up. That's not bad. That's 4 wounds. So 5 dead infantry
5
there.
Dead, yeah. We will keep the flamer because why wouldn't you?
Yep. So I was lucky before the flamer was actually out of the 8-inch range as well.
Yeah,
so,
it was just awesome.
Okay, so that's the end. Do you want to attack back quickly?
I would love to attack back, especially.
You don't have to, Shaggy. You don't have to.
Well, I think I'm going to do this. I'm just going to pile in over here.
Okay.
And that means that I get the objective, not you.
Yes.
Because
unless you die from.
Do you think that's going to happen?
No.
Do you think so? So we've got 3, 5 plus 1 because of the sergeant.
Yeah. So these are the normal guys going in first. 4s.
Not bad.
Okay, not bad. And 5 to wounds.
That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's 1 dead. It's actually he's dead because he's on 1 wound.
Yeah.
And I will mark a wound on him.
Perfect.
And then the engineer.
Yeah.
Has
which would be the sergeant engineer.
Oh yeah, he's the last one. Yeah, he's the bot.
And he does nothing.
He does nothing.
Well, his friends just died. What is he supposed to do?
So he'll probably die from morale because you will use.
I'll be using strats.
Okay.
So don't worry about this. So we're gonna do also pass morale for him. So that's 2 command points.
On this guy, yeah.
On that lonely man.
So that's do you think that's worth it?
I think it is, especially since his shotgun is damage 2.
Okay, if you're happy with that, I'm happy with that.
And then this squad, we will be doing the strat for 1d3.
Okay, so using 3.
3 command points.
Okay.
And 2 plus 5 that died will be 7. That's fine.
That's fine. Leadership 7. Okay.
Thanks for showing.
So that's the end of my turn. I will actually pile. What have you done?
Well, he would be here.
So yeah. So okay, cool. So that's the end of my turn.
It
hasn't been that bad.
I think
I've actually done a lot of wounds. I've taken one of the hellhounds off.
That was
I've taken that lemon rust into the middle bracket. He's severely winded as well. I have taken out a full unit of Shaggy, but you remember, if you move back now, you can't actually shoot with him.
I think Stephen forgets my orders a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm happy with that, actually.
No, it's a very good turn.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is right now?
No.
That your banner's too far away for your
I
hellcasters.
know, but I needed to go into the center
You did.
Start getting some of that infantry.
I think if you would have taken that point, that would be pretty big.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll catch you back at the end of Shaggy's movement, turn 2.
There we go.
See you now. Okay, so we're slowly approaching Shaggy's movement. He's just measuring some of his order range. So we have had a bit of movement. So this hellhound has moved forward. The units that was in combat and the engine seer engineer
and
have moved back from combat,
yes.
and all the infantry have moved up towards the central objective. The Hellhound has stayed still.
He has indeed.
And as you would normally do, all the other tanks have stayed back.
Nice and
safe. Make sure
nice and
they
safe.
fire from far away.
Yes.
Okay, so before we forget, we have to do litanies of faith before you actually need to do a favor again and let me roll in my turn.
I mean,
so we're gonna do
enough.
it, and again we're gonna do it on them. I forget the name. I always forget the name of which one it is. It's
Catechism.
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 Something like
Someone,
that, I think.
Please.
Okay.
Help us.
So it's the +1 to wounds if you're shooting at the closest target.
Which is awesome.
Okay, so 3 up. Okay, great. So they have it now.
Yep.
Because he has to be within 6 inches of the unit.
So special, they must die.
Yes. And that's
go straight into orders.
Yeah, straight into orders, Shaggy. So
Yep.
let me know.
So
Tell us. Sir.
We're going to go, since they pulled back, get back in the fight.
Okay.
I can't give him to get back in the fight. He was too far away, and the way the movements happened, the best thing is...
Okay, so you spent your command points on...
I kept him alive.
Okay.
All right, I kept him alive.
Okay.
That was the main
This will
thing.
backfire on you later on in the game. I'm warning
We'll
you.
see. We've got this squad that will be doing first rank fire, second rank fire.
Okay, yeah.
And this squad will be re-rolling ones.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Then we've got our tanks that will be re-rolling ones.
Yes,
I mean, that's nice and easy.
Okay, no problem.
Kept our warlord nice and safe back.
Okay.
Back and away.
So that's the end of the movement, and we'll catch you back at the beginning of shooting, so you know. We're back, and I slightly thought about
Yes, it's a good thing.
orders being slightly different for the Death Korps of Krieg, and I was correct. I love being
He loves being
Shaggy,
right.
especially against you. Not boy.
Why?
Okay, so they don't have first rank, second rank.
Yep, and they don't have the
They do have a couple of specific ones, but they aren't great. So Shaggy's going for...
We're going for bring it down.
Bring it down. So reroll ones to wound.
They still get back in the fight, so that's not an issue.
Get back in the fight.
Instead of the las guns, which would be the first rank fire, bring it down.
Bring it down on that one and on the engineers behind. Okay, perfect. So yes. Yeah, we don't use the Death Korps of Krieg a lot, so sadly, we might be getting stuff wrong.
Those two. It's just those two. It's incredible. The take aim and first rank fire, second rank fire.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. Okay. Which is a very good order to not have.
I mean, the one for that would replace first rank fire is great if I were in combat.
Yes.
If I would have left them there, I would fire all their weapons as pistols.
Yes, true.
So that would be interesting. But I'd prefer to get back and use that flamer.
Yeah.
That's very
Another thing I've just remembered is we need to remember that you don't get leadership against shooting.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why
I discounted. Discounted
and
that.
And you got the so.
The main thing that happened here was during the combat phase.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like.
And these guys just killed in combat as well.
Combat.
Okay, but my question is, if I kill 5 guys in shooting, and then I get into combat and kill another 2 guys, what do you? That's what I don't know. Please comment below if you do know.
Yes, that would be great.
We've been doing it as if you die 3 die from combat, from shooting, then we get into combat, another 3 die. As you're already in combat and you're losing stuff in combat, we're adding the full turn. So we would like to know if you know. Maybe there's an FAQ which we've missed, or these guys. I know there's a lot of guys that do play Death Korps of Krieg. So comment below and let us know.
That would be great.
Okay, so shooting.
Let's
Where
do
you
those.
starting first?
We need to do this one first because it's immediate when they fall back. Should be, yes.
Okay.
So we've got las guns.
Yeah.
And we've got a nice big flamer. So we've got 2, 4,
small flamer.
6.
It's not a big flamer.
I don't know. It depends on what I roll.
Okay, so
I don't know.
5
That's
hits.
a pretty big flamer right there.
Yep, 5 hits.
So we'll
Strength
do
4.
3, 4, 5. Strength 4. So 4's to wound.
4's to wound. That's a very good roll.
I think that's a pretty big flamer.
That's a very good roll. The little flamer is now a big flamer. 3+. That's 1 dead.
So 1 wound and
1 wound and 1 follows over to the next one.
Keeps passing on. So 4s.
Okay, so now the las guns.
So just 3.
Yep.
And 1.
So 1 wound.
Stephen, you and your rolling.
My rolling is awful. So that's another dead Hellblaster.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna go with this squad now.
Yep.
And that is a lot of dice. So actually what we're going to do, we're going to go with the tanks, and we can leave them for a bit later on.
Okay.
So, tanks.
Yeah.
Let's try and kill that Dare.
Okay, Dare is down to 12 wounds. Yes, because it blew up and it did two mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds from his friend.
12.
I didn't
will mark it. I'll do a 2 before we forget.
Yep.
So I'll do a little 2, but you can start. You can start.
So 2d6.
Okay, straight into it.
From the
relic Belcan. Okay, I will use another command point to half the damage again.
Why? Why would you do that? 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
8, and I'll steal one of yours.
Yes.
And we're hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, obviously, because you have given the same orders as before.
Yeah, and again.
Okay, so that's 3 misses.
And
3s in on 3s.
3s to wound, but this time, no rerolls.
No rerolls, because it's just once.
It's just to one target.
Yeah, so, and that was the one that's already dead.
Yes.
So -2, so
-2.
4 up, because you're more than 12 inches away.
Yes, that is still in play.
So that's 4 damage.
Yes. Because your other thing is still in play.
Yeah, taking it down to 8.
Yep.
Okay, next up, are you going for the full
Well, I'll go
repeats?
the heavy bolter into these areas over here.
Okay,
See if we can take some out.
Okay.
So 2.
2 hits.
And 2.
2 wounds, -1. But I'm more than 12 inches away. So that's 1 wound on one of the Hellblasters.
That's good.
And now rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter into them.
Okay, that's in the middle bracket now. So it
is not actually.
It's not.
No, it's got 7 wounds.
Okay.
So at 6 it would be in there.
Okay, sorry, I did mention that it was in the middle bracket before.
You wanted to. You did want to.
Okay, so 8 shots there.
Yep. And hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
There's that one. 1 to a 1. Isn't it always the way?
Okay, wounded on 3s.
And no rerolls.
No rerolls there.
5.
Okay.
So 4 ups. So 2.
So that's 2d3 damage. And
so
that's 2 damage each. Taking it down to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay. The heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter into the Hellblasters, yeah. So that's 3 hits. And just 2 wounds. That's 2 saves.
That's 2 beautiful saves.
Okay, and last
one in the corner.
So the one in the corner who does actually see him slightly.
Just 3 here.
Yeah. Okay, number of shots. That's good for me.
4.
Okay, 4 hits. 4 shots.
4 shots,
hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
I'll reroll here.
Oh, yeah, that's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Ooh,
that's
just
one wound. Okay, 4 up. Nope, that's not a pass. So damage D3. And that's another 3. Taking it down to 2 remaining, yeah. So
you've made me do this again. You've done this exact same thing.
So heavy bolters.
Yep, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
And 3s. So that's
okay, so that's 3 wounds. And
3 saves.
It's -1, isn't it?
-1,
but it's 12 inches away. Yes, sir.
You and your cover saves.
Yes. Okay. Next up we have.
Next up we're going to go straight into a Colossus.
Okay, Colossus into the Dare.
We're going to go into the Dare.
Okay.
And we'll see the range on the Hellblasters just in case.
Yeah, 36
it is
should be in range.
Yeah, it is
okay, so Hellblasters, Hellboltons are Hellblasters.
Yeah.
And
we'll do for that first.
Colossus into 2 hits. Yeah.
And
3's to wound. That's 2 wounds.
Still 3 ups. And Steven's rolling continues.
Stop it, Steven. That's another one.
And the 2d6 from the Colossus itself.
That's 10 shots. 10 shots.
Can I have one of your dice?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
There you go.
And 4s.
Okay.
Watch a bunch of 1s and 2s. Oh, that few.
No, that's not bad. That's much better than before.
It is.
Okay.
And wounding on 5s. That would be 3
wounds at -2.
And it ignores cover.
It ignores, so it's 5 ups now. Yep. So 2 go through. D3, so he's dead anyway.
Yes.
Unless I re-roll. I am actually going to re-roll Shaggy because that means that the next Colossus has to go into him if you do want to kill it. And there you go.
Now, I need to roll a 5 or 6.
Or 6,
yeah. Or if not, I will have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
we'll have
so
to.
He's down
Steven
to...
has done it. He's down to 1.
He's down to 1,
down
yes,
to 1.
Sir.
So the next...
No, you just needed a 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, because you half the the 3 would have halved anyway.
Yeah, true.
So I don't like you very much.
Yeah, he's down to 1. Come on.
Down to 1.
1 wound. Sorry.
So
okay, and
the
now,
next Colossus.
Yeah, that worked. So I'm down now to 3 command, not to 2 command points.
Yes.
Because I've just used 1 for the half the damage on the dreadnought and 1 for reroll. So I'm down to 2, and you're down to
3.
3. Okay.
So many command points.
Okay. So last Colossus into the same.
Yep. Rinse and repeat.
Okay. Isn't this strat so good?
It really is.
So
good.
I
think I might steal it. So
yes, with Leviathans it's actually even better. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So
thing coming down.
hitting on 4s.
So take these out, and now wounding on 5s.
Yes, sir.
I need a couple of these.
Yes, you do.
Hey, look, a couple.
Okay. So 2.
2 minus
5
2.
ups.
5 ups.
No, and that's now dead. Does it blow up on a 5+? No. Okay, so that's another Deradero down, Shaggy.
Down a Deradero.
Yeah, so that's 3 Hellblasters and a Deradero in the shooting phase for now.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yep. So we're gonna go right into these guys. I mean, engineers, they've got a fire.
Okay.
They're re-rolling 1s to wound.
Yes.
So I'm gonna fire them into the Hellblasters because I'm gonna try and do a sneaky Hellhound into your
close to, yeah, if you kill
if
those,
I can kill
he
them.
will be the closest. Yeah.
If I can kill them. So what we'll do is 2 each because I'm overcharging them.
Okay, so let's do something. Let's do that off camera.
Okay.
And we'll catch you back now.
Perfect.
Oh, that was pretty interesting.
That was interesting.
5 guys have actually blown themselves up.
They did.
Imagine the explosion of that. Yeah. A lot of blood there. But all these have actually hits.
Yep.
So choose 2 wounds now because anything that isn't a vehicle always wounds on a 2+.
Yep.
Damage 2 as well. So
2 and rerolling 1s.
yes.
So the sacrifice will hopefully not be in vain.
Okay, so that's all wounds. Now I will do 1 at a time. They're damage 2, aren't they?
They are damage 2, so you will have to do 1.
I will get the cover as soon as he's dead. So 3 up.
Playing tactics.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I roll a 2.
On the first one.
Yes, and now these are 2+.
Yes.
Okay. And that's
so
2 more dead. Okay, so that's just 1 remaining. I will leave the sergeant there.
Yep. Good choice.
That wasn't very good. Okay, and now
this is the dead pile.
Yes, those are dead. Okay, they don't do leadership anyway from shooting. So I guess this is a shooting attack, I suppose.
And this squad will be firing into there.
Okay.
Again, it's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
We're gonna go crack grenade first.
Okay.
It's a miss, unfortunately. And then we've got 18 shots.
Okay.
So 2, 4. I'm gonna need more.
Okay.
10, 12, 14, and 18.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, and
okay,
we're rolling.
These are hitting on 4s, not 3s, because the engineers do hit on 3s.
Yep.
So that's not very good.
That's not very good, but they're las guns, that's what they do. And 5.
Wounded on 5s. And that's 3 wounds.
Rerolling 1s?
Yes. No, 3 wounds. 2+. Oh, another 1 there. So that's 1 wound remaining on the central Hellblaster there, Shaggy.
1 wound remaining.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into the Hellhound over here. That is, poor thing is not in the best of shape. Yep. So
does he reach with a flamer?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay.
You actually killed the guy that would have.
Okay. So, heavy bolter first.
Heavy bolter first. He has
it on 5s.
It would be 5s. Yes.
Yeah, 5s because he's on the middle brackets.
Yeah.
So heavy bolter and the flamer's going obviously into the aggressors.
Yes.
Okay. So 1 hit.
1. So 2 up.
That was a wound already. Okay.
Nice.
So. Wow.
Steven.
Wow. The amount of 2s and 1s I've rolled on the any Primaris model is
not funny, especially on a 2 up.
Crazy.
On a 2 up.
You should see my face now. It's not a happy face.
I don't want to see.
Okay.
All right, and the 2d6 into
2d6,
your
into the aggressors.
That's
a 4. That's made me smile back a bit.
Bring it back.
Strength 6, isn't it?
Strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
So that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds at minus
1.
1 or 2? Is it 1?
I'm pretty sure it's 1.
1 damage 2, isn't it? Or no, it's damage 1 as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all damage 1. 1.
So
2 wounds?
2 wounds, yeah. 2 wounds.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so down to 1 there. And next up, do you want to do the flamer now into
chapter
my
master.
chapter master. Okay, so I'll just mark these guys as 1.
Yep.
And there is 1 remaining on nothing actually. And he's dead as well. So.
Yep.
Okay,
so
cool.
2d6 from the flamer.
Yep. Into my chapter.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better. So that is 4 and 4.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
That's a lot of wounds.
Yes, it is.
So that's -1.
-1 on him.
Yep.
He does have a 3 up.
Yep.
So yeah, 3 up.
That's 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds. Feel no pain 6+ because of those warlord traits. And that's 3 wounds. Taking him down to 4 wounds because he does have 7 wounds, Shaggy.
That is great.
Yeah,
I mean,
with his
I
warlord
want
traits,
that.
with his
Give me
warlord
that.
traits, yeah.
Give me that.
Okay,
and the
so-
health rebolter from him will
Okay.
be hitting on 5s because
Yeah.
he moved.
Nothing.
So never mind. Let's just carry on.
Okay, so
These 3.
yeah, that's the
That's
the
it.
end. That's it,
This
isn't
is-
it?
This is the last 3,
Okay,
and they
so-
will be going into your
Aggressors.
Aggressors.
Of course. Okay.
So-
So hitting on 4s.
hitting on 4s.
That's 1 hit.
1 hit.
Strength 12.
Strength
So
12,
wounding on
wound
2s.
But
But
I will not be
2
wounding on 2s, will I?
yes. No, sir. And
And that's a 2.
Yay!
Of course it's a 2.
So that's
Now you're
the-
happy
yeah,
now.
That's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
We did forget to mention what the score is at the beginning. So
Yes.
we did score at the beginning of
This
from the
turn.
beginning of turn 2. Shaggy's scored 2 points plus first strike. Oh, sorry, 3 points. So that's 2, and that one's 1.
Yep.
Plus first strike, taking you to
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
And I got 1 point for this one here, plus my first strike, so it's 4-2 at the moment.
Yep.
And we go into my movement turn 2. See you now. And we're back, and the might of my army, my Leviathan, has finally dropped in. And I hope he does as well as I imagine, or I want
Roll
to
a 2.
imagine.
Roll a 2.
By himself, he could deal a lot of damage.
By
on
himself,
these
he
tanks
could
now.
literally
They
take out
have
half.
brought him down there, 9 inches away from the Lemon Russes. My warlords, lieutenant, and ancient have moved forward towards this fresh, because no wounds have been done on him.
He's nice and
Fresh hellhound. My intercessors unit on this inside the ruins have moved up.
Yep.
Those intercessors have also moved up. My aggressors have also moved up. And this intercessor squad at the very back have also moved up to get into range. So what I want to do this turn is take out as much infantry as possible and take out at least for this game to
Stand a
start
chance.
getting really good.
Yeah.
At least I need to take 2 tanks out. So
That's scary
with that
stuff.
over,
That's
I'm gonna
scary
go
stuff.
straight into the shooting phase.
Yep.
And I can't wait, so I'm gonna leave all the infantry for later, and I'm gonna go straight into the Leviathan.
All right.
Okay,
Here we
I'm
go.
going to be, how would I say?
Naughty?
I'm gonna be, no, not naughty, but I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna
brave.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it as much as possible and split fire with a lot of the guns, because if with a good turn of shooting and a good turn of the dice gods being with me, I could actually take the 3 out.
Wow.
Okay,
That's big.
so
That's bold.
I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna go. The melter from his siege drill is gonna go into the center one.
All right.
The melter lance is gonna go into the one at the very end, and the 3 missiles are gonna go into the middle one as well. So sorry, melter into here.
Okay.
3 missiles into here.
Right.
No, sorry, melter and 3 missiles into there, hunter
Okay.
killer missiles, and then the melter lance into there.
Okay.
I won't be shooting at him because I do have a 9-inch charge, and if I get him, that's
game over.
That's a dead tank.
That's game over. Right?
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the melter into the center,
Into a center tank.
into the center tank.
Which is the relic tank.
Yes, exactly.
Very
What
good.
I'm going to do is I'm going to use Wisdom of the Ancients so I can re-roll 1s, because all of the big guns are actually heavy,
It's
so I
a
will
good
be
choice.
hitting on 3s. But look at me roll 2s now. Okay, so Melter isn't a heavy, so it's an assault, so I'm hitting on 2s. That's a hit, and I'm wounding on 3. It's on 4s, sorry. And that's a wound, so -4, so
Minus
no
4.
save from Shaggy.
Nope.
And I'm not in Melter range, so damage on that is a 1.
Of course it is.
I do have 1 command point remaining.
You do.
But I do want to do... I do want the Leviathan, so I don't know if to half the damage again when it's your turn.
Or you might need it for the charge.
For the charge, yeah. Good boy, Shaggy. Let's
I
keep
do
it.
help.
So only one. Why was it a 1, not a 3? Anyway, 1 damage. So that takes it down to 11. 3 hunter killer missiles. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Wisdom of the Ancient.
Yep.
That's 3 hits. Yeah, not 2s because they are heavy weapons. And when they come from drop pods,
they count.
They are heavy weapons. So 3s to hit. So that's 3 hits.
Yep.
These are strength 8. So wounding on 4s. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, those aren't falls.
I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so that's the game plan gone down the drain.
Well, you still have the lance. Yes. I still have the lance.
Lances, number of shots, 2d3.
It's really good. Oh, goodness, Stephen. I get these dice. And
Aye. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Come on, Stephen. Come on, Stephen.
Wounding on... It's strength 8. No, is it strength 8 or is it strength... No, I think it's strength 8. Wounding on 4s. No wound.
That's definitely not a wound. That's definitely not a wound. No. Stephen.
I'm just going to quickly cut off and check if it's strength 9. It wasn't a wound anyway, but I'm just going to check.
That's
you know. Shaggy's in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. That's, I think, game over for me. But
no, it's not.
I am an Imperial player.
No.
And for the Emperor, I shall not
the Emperor protects.
Back down till my last man is standing.
That's how I like it. The Emperor protects.
Yeah, that was absolutely awful.
It wasn't your best.
I've done 1 damage.
You still have other things.
I had so many hopes with this.
Focus
I did 1 damage on the melter. Nothing hit. 2 shots only on the melter lance, which didn't wound, even if it was strength 9, because I did check and it was strength 9, so the only thing I could miss with was a 2. And yeah, it was horrible. So
focus on the rest.
Let's focus on here. Okay, so I'll do a couple of pot shots here. So 3 shots from the chapter master.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. So that's 3 shots. Strength 4. So no wounds there.
Nope.
Lieutenant, 2 shots. That's
re-rolling. No.
Re-rolling. Yeah, no. It hits on 3s. So that's a miss. Wounded on 5s. No wounds there. Chapter Ancient, 2 shots.
Re-rolling.
2 1s. 2 hits.
Come on.
Wounded on 5s.
That's a wound.
And I actually have changed the doctrine to the rapid fire and the assault one. So I forgot to mention, but we talked about it already.
Yes.
So it's -2 on that wound, actually, not
so
5 up, yeah.
Let's not get a 5.
It's a 1. Okay. So it takes down to 11.
10.
I'm going to start chewing up some of the infantry. So this is that's 1 unit, or is this all 1 unit there?
Okay, so we've got the unit of 5.
Yeah.
The unit of 10. And the Lonely Engineer. So
okay,
if you'd like
I
to
will
shoot
him. All these guys into the unit of 10.
Very good.
Okay, so 10 shots there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shaggy, 3 more dice.
3 more dice.
Yeah, please.
There we go.
Okay, hitting on 3s. And I will be re-rolling because my chapter master is within 9 inches. Okay.
Wounding on 3s.
And that's 3, 4, 5, 6 -2 wounds. So you are in cover. Not you.
No,
your whole
part of the squad isn't.
So you
actually
have to,
the
it's
6. The 6 over the up.
Okay, yeah, they're dead. Yeah, because they have a 5+ save.
That's what happens.
Okay. Next up, I will do these guys into that unit which I've just targeted. Okay. So can you check if they're within 15 inches, please?
I can indeed. If I can get
take measure. Take measure is there.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Into these guys. Yeah, they're within 15. Okay, everybody's within 15. So 10 shots again.
I will be using a take cover strat.
Okay, take cover, taking you down to 1? 2. To 2. I'm down to 1.
You are down to
So hitting on 3s, that's not bad. Wounding on 3s. And Shaggy, there you go. That's 6 wounds at -2 AP.
But +2 because of my take cover and cover.
The cover.
So I get a 5 up.
Back to
all
5
that
up.
for 5 up. So
and that's 3 more dead there. Okay, and lastly, I will shoot these guys into the last 2 remaining there. No, you have taken one of the engine tiers.
Oh, sorry, yes, you're right.
Yeah, so there's only one remaining there.
Good call, Steve.
So I will actually shoot into, I'll do 3 guys into him. Can you actually measure actually? Because that looks actually close to 30, but I could be off.
Let's try and go through the window.
Yeah, do that. Okay, yeah, so you can see they're both.
Oh yeah, they're
okay, so I'll do 3 of the guys into the engines here.
Yep.
And 2 of the guys into the lonely guy there.
The lonely man.
Okay. So yeah, 2 guys into the lonely guy, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
2 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds. I get -2.
So 5 ups.
So 5 ups because he's the one that's gone to grounds with the strats. So no, that's
dead.
a dead. And 3 shots into the engines here, hitting on 3s. Engineer. Wounding on 3s. So 2 wounds at -2.
So this is 4 up.
He's got a 3 up now
so
in
5
cover.
up.
So 5 up, yes.
No, he doesn't have a 3 up.
He's got a 4 up plus the cover.
Yeah, so 5 up.
So 5 up, yeah.
So he's still dead.
So he's dead as well. This is going okay. This is going okay. I can't complain. Okay, lastly, I will do these aggressors into that squad here because I can actually see them through the ruin. So I will do that off camera and I will pass on the saves to Shaggy straight after. See you now. And we're back. So not a really good rolling by me. I've only wounded 7 times with the aggressors onto that unit, so that's a -1.
Yeah.
And the apothecary with his -1 weapon, which is -2 now in this turn.
The -1, does it count for assault weapons?
Assault and rapid fire.
Then
the second doctrine.
his is a pistol.
Ah, it's a pistol.
It's a pistol. We did check.
Yes,
see, we know our rules.
Well, we checked before.
Yeah.
Okay, so
so it's all -1. So
it's all -1. Yes, you can put them all together.
So
and
6 ups.
6 up saves.
6 ups. See a bunch of 6 now.
Yeah, probably.
A couple.
Okay, so that's
6 dead.
6 dead.
We did say 6.
So 4 left on that.
Yep.
And with that concludes my shooting phase.
It does indeed.
Now, I know I'm charging with these guys, even if it's a flamer, I need to do it. And I'm charging with the Leviathan into the Lemon Rust on the other side.
Would you like to charge both?
I will also charge with my warlords into him.
Ooh, risky charges.
And I will charge with them into him.
Wow.
And him into them as well. So a lot of charges going on.
That's a lot of charges.
We will do them on camera because this is exciting now.
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to prepare your Overwatch dice, Shaggy, for them?
I will.
Okay, so first of all, I am going with the ancient in. I haven't even actually measured, but we will do the Overwatch and we will see what I've rolled, and then we will.
One of them is a flamer. It's out of range.
Yeah, he's out of range for sure. I think I need about 11. So no saves. So I will roll. And that's a 3. He's not making it.
It's fine. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way.
Next up, I'll do these guys. Shaggy will quickly measure.
Yeah, so flamer would be in here, and you would need
an 8. Okay. So you're not in range then, because the flamer is 8.
Is it 8? I thought it was 9.
No, a flamer is 8. That's why you can't do it when you come in from.
Perfect then.
Okay, so I need an 8 with them.
And that is Overwatch.
5. That's Overwatch. Yes, true. So 4 wounds there. Wounding on 5s.
That's 1.
That's 1. So I have failed my charge, and I won't be rolling because I do need to get that Leviathan in. So 1 save there, and that's a save. For change.
For change.
Yeah. Next up, these guys will be charging into them.
I like it. So that is that many and a crack grenade.
Crack grenade. Okay. So that's a fail, and the las guns.
Nothing.
That's nothing. I think I need about a 6. And that's a 6.
Yeah,
so I think I'm in with that.
Right in.
Yep, so there, we'll move that later on.
Yep.
And now for the important 3 charges. I'm going to go with the Lieutenant first, just in case he makes it in.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I don't get Overwatch from the Warlord. So, number of shots, that's good.
That's good 4. For you.
And that's 3 wounds.
-1?
-1.
That's what I say. Wow.
So, now I need to make it in.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolters.
1 hit.
Okay.
No wound.
You actually need to make it in now. That's a 1 again.
Oh, but it's a 6.
So he's in.
So he's in.
He needed a 5.
Yeah, the Warlord is safe.
And now my Warlord, 2 dice, Shaggy. He's to get in.
He's
in as well.
Well in.
Okay, so that's not bad.
That's fair.
Even if I don't kill it, he won't be shooting next turn.
Hopefully he blows up.
They're in, which we will move later on. And do you want to do the Overwatch on this side for the aggressors?
For the aggressors?
There's one-on-one wounds.
Yep.
Oh, Shaggy, don't do that.
I still have 2 wounds, it's okay.
So, 12 wounds. My strength is, toughness is 5.
Still 3.
But your strength is 6, isn't it?
So 3s.
3 wounds. And that's a very good roll.
I'll apologise.
-1, so 4 ups.
Yes.
Naughty. Okay, so 1's dead there. And that's another 1 dead there. Unless I reroll. But I do need that. Yeah, so that's 2 dead.
Yeah.
Does he go in?
They
yes, he
get
does. So my sergeant, which is that one there, has made it in.
Yeah.
And he does get 3 attacks +1 for shock assaults. So 4 attacks there. Lastly,
the big
all
one.
Important, not as important anymore because I do think that I really screwed up with my shooting. So
I think your saves have let you down more than anything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, his shooting.
That was very important. So, Overwatch.
Overwatch. I will be using a command point to be hitting on 5s.
Okay.
And
that's not Arcadia one, no?
No, that's not Arcadia. It's
just generic.
It's just a generic one.
What's the name? Do you know?
I can't. I've got it on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, but there is a strat.
There is the strat.
+1 to hits.
Defensive gunners. There you go. You see, I've got it there.
Okay.
So it's 1d6 for the main cannon because it's not 2.
It's not the shooting phase.
It's not the shooting phase.
Okay.
So 1. 3 shots.
3. Average.
Nice average.
Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s. 2 hits.
Of course, he gets 2 hits.
And toughness
is 8.
So falls to wound. So 1 wound.
-2. So 4 up. And that's a wound. D3 damage.
D3 damage. It's 2 damage.
That's 2 damage, taking it down to 12.
And the heavy bolter?
Heavy bolters, yeah, sorry.
1 hit.
1 hit. No wound. Now, the all-important
big one.
9-inch charge. I do have 1 command point left.
You do have.
Which Shaggy helped me out and maybe not spent one before.
See, I
just
help.
in case.
I'm here to help.
9. Oh!
He's in!
He's in!
He's in there.
So 10 inches would take me here.
Yep.
So I can consolidate
into the
and
other
actually get the other one. Okay, so we'll catch you back at the beginning of the fight phase where we move and pile in a couple of extra units. See you now. Here we go. Shaggy's nervous, he's sweating.
I'm nervous. And
it's really hot here.
It's boiling.
So, Leviathans have 2 attacks, +1 more for having the close combat.
Yep.
And finally, with shock attack, he's got 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
I do have 1 command point and I was thinking about using Wisdom of the Ancient.
I think you should do it.
I've been rolling so badly that I'm thinking I'm going to roll a couple of 1s here, aren't I?
I'm saying do it.
I'm going to roll a couple of 1s.
I'm saying do it.
I'm not going to do it because I feel positive.
Famous last
now.
words.
Positive vibes, positive vibes. So, hitting on 2s.
Yes, here we go.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Yay! 4 hits.
4 hits, 2s to wound.
Strength 16.
16.
-4 damage 4.
It's gonna go right through. Oh, Steven!
But I do have a reroll. So that's damage 8.
8.
So if I reroll, 1 blows up.
Yes, you need 1. So
I'm using my last command point.
Alright.
And that's 1 dead lemon rust.
That's a dead tank.
Does it blow up?
Does it blow?
Fireworks?
No.
So I'm happy with that, Shaggy. And have consolidated now into the relic battle cannon, meaning he can't shoot next turn.
No,
I am close to your warlord now. Oh, this is getting interesting.
It's all happening.
This is getting very interesting. Next up, you have 1 command point left, don't you?
Yes.
So you can't intervene.
I wouldn't even if I tried.
So I'm gonna go into the aggressor now on that side.
Okay.
He's got 3 attacks now. He's got 4 attacks now as standard.
Yep.
And 1. No, is it? Yeah, he has.
It's normally 3.
He has
and
3.
He's the sergeant.
And he's.
Isn't he? So he gets 4.
I do have to check that quickly.
Okay,
Let's just check that
quickly. Quick check.
And we're back. And I was right.
I was right.
I was saying 4 attacks.
Nice.
Okay, so he has 4 attacks +1 for shock assault, meaning he has 5. He does have a -1 to hits, so he is hitting on 4s.
Go for it. That's 2 hits.
Yep, that's 2 hits, not bad.
That's not bad.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep. Well, let's just say this guy did great. The Leviathan did great. The Leviathan.
Why?
The Leviathan.
Why?
The Leviathan
Well,
did great.
he did his job. That tank isn't...
is out of action.
Is out of action for now.
Yep.
Okay, into my Warlord now. He's got 5 attacks.
Yep.
Plus 1 for charging. I'm going to go... He's actually got a Power Sword and a Power Fist. So I'm going for the Power Fist.
Now, does the Power Fist give him -1?
Sorry?
The Power Fist gives
Yes, Power Fist.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 3s, but I'm re-rolling.
Alright.
So that's better. So all hits. My strength is actually
4.
5 if he's in Gravis armor.
It's still going to be 3. 3's to wound, because even if he was strength 4 and toughness 7, so even if he was strength 4 double,
true.
he's still going to be wounded
his strength, his strength is 4 actually. Yeah, true.
So
okay, so
it still be 3s.
So 3's to wound anyway.
Yep.
And that's not bad.
Yeah.
-3 Shaggy, so you do have a save, so that's 4.
Is that your lieutenant?
No, this is my...
The guy beside you.
Yes, so I do re-roll that 1. True. Thank you very much. Into a 2, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
-3.
-3,
So 6s.
Come on, 6s.
Of course, Shaggy rolls a 6.
Of course.
D3 on these. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
Yep.
Does he have 10
He's
remaining?
Got 4 remaining.
So 4 remaining. Okay, I'll quickly do the lieutenant who has 4 plus shock assault.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s actually. He does have weapon skill 2, but this is skill 3. Wounding on 5s.
Oh, that's
wow.
lovely.
Wow.
That's 4. That could kill him.
That could kill him. No minus on here, sadly.
Minus. But all I need to do is roll like Steven. Roll like Steven. Nope.
So that's 1. He's down to 3, and again,
that's bracketed.
I've made him not shoot in the next turn, which I am happy with that.
Yes.
And lastly now, I will do my Primaris Intercessors into that unit.
Yep.
And they have 2 each, making it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 plus the Sergeant is 11. Plus Shock Assault is another, so 16. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Shaggy, do you mind putting 6 more?
6 more.
Yeah. Into my hands, please.
There we go.
Okay. So, hitting on 3s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls. That was a 1. I just turned it over. So, okay. Wounded on 3s.
Yep. Not bad at all.
Not bad. So, Shaggy. That's
be
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds at no minus. I was just about to say -1.
You wish.
So 5 ups.
5 ups.
And that's a other dead unit.
Yes, it is.
So that's another dead unit. I will consolidate 3 inches into closer to the Grenadiers, Engineers. Stop saying that. And that's a very good turn.
That's a good turn. That's a good turn.
I have no more command points. You do have a command point.
I do.
They don't suffer any leadership because I haven't actually killed, and if I actually shot at them, the Death Korps of Krieg do not get a leadership. Do not have to put do a leadership test. And then I'm happy with that. You can actually attack the tank.
Since we are top bracket, 3 attacks.
Yeah, 3 attacks, hit on 6s. Of course, Shaggy gets 2 6s. Wounding on.
That would be a 1 because I'm pretty sure that.
Strength 8. No, you're strength 8.
Yep.
Or strength 7.
Sure, it's going to be. It doesn't matter. 5 and a 6 would still wound.
Yeah. So
even if I was
wounds.
even less than you, so
2 wounds. 2 plus, obviously. Okay, so he's down to 11.
11.
But look, I'm happy with that.
That's very good. That's fantastic.
Great turn for me. Dice everywhere on the battlefield, which makes it even more cinematic.
Yes.
As a geek.
Let's get this.
But yeah, very interesting turn. We'll just score points now because you do it at the beginning
of the next
turn of turn 3.
Yep.
So I do get a point here again.
Yes.
Taking me up to 3 points.
Yep.
But Shaggy gets that point again, taken up to 5.
Yep.
And he is scoring this, which is 3 inches from him. So that's another 2 points there. Close. So the score now is 6-3.
6-3.
So we'll see you back at the end of Shaggy's movement, turn 3, coming up. Movement over.
Movement is over.
And he has fallen back with a number of units. So as we knew, that Hellhound has fallen back.
It has.
That Hellhound has fallen back.
Oh my gosh.
These engineers and the normal, what are they called? Do they have a name?
I think they're just infantry. Infantry squad.
Okay.
Patrol.
They have actually moved on to the objective. what do you call the artillery on the back.
The rapiers
have stayed exactly where they are.
So I have the bombards.
And then this Lemon Russ relic battle cannon has actually moved back.
He has indeed.
He hasn't moved.
Nope.
And the Warlord has run away.
He has.
On his horsey.
He's run away like
so a lot of movement, but this is very, very interesting.
It is.
So Shaggy, there's not a lot of shooting either.
No, there isn't actually.
There isn't, because there's a lot of infantry out the way. There's a lot of infantry out the way, and there's a lot of things that were in combat, so can't actually shoot.
Yep.
So without further ado, let's go straight into the shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
Orders?
Orders. So we're gonna, instead of shooting, he's gonna pop smoke because why not?
It's the only thing he can do.
Exactly.
Can you actually pop smoke?
Yes, even though you fell back, since you're not shooting, you can pop smoke.
Okay, because it's not a shooting thing.
I'm not shooting.
Okay.
So the same thing here, same thing here.
So
if you try and shoot, I mean, I make it harder for you.
Yeah.
So getting to combat.
So you can do that.
Yeah. So getting to combat.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay.
Okay.
And
he will be re-rolling once to hit. He hasn't moved.
Yep.
And he will be ordering himself to move.
Okay. So we'll do he's moving again. Yeah.
And he will be ordering these squads to re-roll the ones to ones, bring it down.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think we're gonna go right into it, and we're gonna go with the rapiers straight off the bat.
All important rapiers.
This could be game changing if they can do something.
Yes, indeed.
So first rapier, they can all see.
Yes, we have measured already. We have drawn line of sight on them. So hitting on 4s is a miss. Second one, hitting on 4s.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. Strength 12, so you're wounding on 3s. And that's a wound.
-4.
-4, but I do have a 4 up invulnerable.
Very nice.
And that's a pass, Shaggy.
And
last one. Hitting on 4s, that's a hit. Wounding on 3s, that's a wound. 4+. That's a pass, Shaggy.
That's another 4 up.
Yes!
Another one.
Okay, that's the 3 rapiers out the way. Next up.
Battle tank.
Battle tank.
Right into him. Straight in.
Into the Leviathan. He has to take this Leviathan out the way.
Yeah, heavy bolter will be going into the squad over here.
Okay, heavy bolter into the intercessor squads, just there in the middle of the central ruin.
Yeah, 2d6.
Okay, number of shots. That's 3, Shaggy. You do have 1 last command point if you want to use it.
I will have to use it. I will have to use it. So
okay, so you're out, I'm out.
We're both out.
Okay, we're both dry.
So 2.
2.
I have the 1. I'm gonna reroll the 1.
Yep. Into 6.
So
much better. 100%, 400, 500%.
At least it's worth the command point.
Okay. So
hitting on 3s,
hitting on 3s.
1s. A couple of 1s here.
Yep.
A couple of miss.
Okay, not bad.
And
wounding
4s.
on 4s.
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds. -2.
-2.
I do have a 2 up save, so it's a 4 up again.
So 2
go through. D3 damage on these, no rerolls.
So that's
2 damage, taking me down to 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter, hitting on 3s.
For 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
So 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds. -1, but I do have. He's more than 12 inches away, so the stealthy comes into play.
And
of course, Pardo. Of course, you kill 1.
Of course, Stephen. Why?
So 1's dead, Shaggy.
The banner would come into play here.
Yes, he would actually. Thank you very much, Shaggy.
I keep helping.
No, so it wouldn't come into play. Bye bye, Shaggy.
I do try. I'm trying to help.
Okay, so now we go onto.
We're gonna go into the Colossus.
Okay, so into the Colossus we go.
Yeah, and we're gonna go first one. I mean, I could try.
Now,
and take
do you
out
actually
that,
try and take him out?
I'm gonna go play the mission.
Start taking the infantry.
We're gonna go for the
okay. So
infantry over
trying to play the mission, I guess.
Actually, before we try that, before we try that, we're gonna go with the infantry.
Okay.
And let's see if they can do something to save their sons.
Okay, save that first.
Yeah. So. Heavy flamer, flamer.
Flamer into the squad and the full unit as well into that. Yes. Okay, so flamer first.
Flamer first.
6 shots again. Shaggy, stop doing this to me. Okay.
And
wounding.
That's a lot of wounds.
5 wounds.
That's a lot of wounds.
No minus. So 3 ups. And that's
another dead one.
Another dead and 1 wounded. Crazy. Okay.
And the I had them already. So 4s.
Yep.
No rerolls. So that's 2.
Okay. 2 hits.
And 5s. Rerolling 1s.
1 reroll there. Nope. And now we go into the engineers.
Into the engineers.
Into the same units?
Yes, we're going to the
into
same
the same
units.
units. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're going for the two.
Yes. So we'll do it one by one.
Okay, so
both
that's 2 hits. That's one dead.
One dead.
Yep, but 1 goes through. That's another one dead. Thanks for doing my job, Shaggy.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to help.
That's 1 hit, and the last one is 1 hit there. Okay,
Yep.
choose to wound.
Choose to wound, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Nope.
That's a lot of wounds.
So 3 ups. That's 1 wound on one of them, which one of them did have 1 wound. So that's 2 of them remaining. You have already removed the 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I have. Okay.
Yep. And that now we go back to the Colossus.
Yes.
Okay, so Colossus is now.
Colossus.
Are you going to go for the infantry? I actually think you should go for the Leviathan.
I know you think
if he doesn't die, he's just going to wreak havoc, and he is an unstoppable machine. We've seen these guys in action. I had a bad turn of shooting, which
doesn't
happen again.
It's not going to happen again. I know.
Yeah.
But we will be firing at those 2 guys.
Okay.
So 2d6.
Okay, I'm happy with that. 2d6. 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 4 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
That's
2 wounds. Minus
2.
Minus 2, which becomes minus 1 because it's no cover. Yeah. So 5 ups. No.
So 1d3.
1d3 on 1. And
just 1 dead.
So just 1 dead. So only the sergeant left there now.
And the next
Heavy
one
bolter, would be out of range.
Yeah, it would be out of range. Okay. The closest would be your characters, which I can't target.
Can't target. Do you want to go into the Leviathan?
I had the heavy bolter into the Leviathan. Yes.
Okay, so 2 hits. And wounding on 5s. No wounds there. And now the other Colossus.
The other Colossus.
Do you want to take that sergeant out?
I would really like to take that sergeant out so badly.
Okay.
But we will have to do some wounds on the... Hopefully do some wounds on the Leviathan.
Okay.
So,
bad move from you. I think this is a bad move. Because if you would have gone with one of them into the Leviathan, you should have gone with the 2.
No. We'll see.
Comment below. Give Pardo...
We'll see. 2d6.
Hey, told you.
That would not have
Thumbs
killed
up
him
to
anyway.
Pardo here. I'm always right. That's 1 1 wound.
Minus 2.
4 up is a save. So the Leviathan is
alive.
Untouched.
He is alive and kicking.
So that's the end of your shooting phase.
It is indeed.
No leadership there.
Nope.
Because you are immune to the leadership from the shooting phase.
Yeah.
And that's it. Do you want to charge?
I would not like to charge. No.
Sure?
I'm pretty sure. Thank you.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Last chance?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure.
So that's the end of the shooting phase, and we'll catch you back at the beginning of my turn 3. Yes, Shaggy? This is getting interesting.
I'll kill you in Overwatch, it's fine.
Back we go. Not back, forward. We go forward, man.
Forward.
Okay, so turn 3, movement over. I have moved all my intercessors and all my Paris Marines that could move towards the central. I have actually moved. I haven't moved my aggressor because I do want to get more extra shots, and having a 4-inch charge anyway was fine. Intercessors in the back have moved to make sure they capture this objective, and my warlord and my lieutenant have again moved up towards the hellhounds.
Yep.
On this side we have the Leviathan moving straight forward into the relic battle tank. And yeah, hopefully he does get an extra turn. Are you going to get to do a better turn? Hope so.
He's hoping. He's hoping.
Okay, Shaggy, so straight into the shooting phase I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to start off with the man himself. And I'm sure he's not going to let me down this time. So I have shot my 3 hunter killer missiles already.
Yep.
So that's out the way. I will shoot my 2 heavy flamers into the relic battle cannon. No, I actually will shoot the flamers into this one.
Good choice.
Okay, so 5 shots, auto hits, strength 5, so wounded on 5s, And that's one wound at -1, Shaggy.
Saved.
So it's a save.
Ew,
okay.
See perfect into camera frame.
Melter into him. And yeah, I'll go Melter into him.
Okay.
And the Cyclonic Melter Lance into him.
Remember, you have a -1 on him.
And that is smoke. Smoke. Okay. So hitting on 3s then, Shaggy with a Melter.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Strength 8, wounding on 4s. That's a wound, -4. So 2d6, yes, that is true. 3. That's not bad.
That's not bad, it's average, it's average.
Okay, Cyclonic Melter Lance into this Lemon Rust here. Number of shots, that's much better.
Nice.
That's much better. That's a 100% improvement from this time.
Definitely.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
3s, because you moved.
Yes, true. That's a miss.
It's not really helping me much.
Okay, wounding on 3s because it's strength 9.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, straight through, -4. And I'll do 2 at a time.
Yep.
So first one is a 5.
2.
So he needs 2.
He needs 2.
And he's blown up. Does he blow up?
Let's see if he blows.
No, he doesn't. So that's another Lemon Rust out the way. Okay, happy there. Moving over here, we're gonna go. How many wounds remaining on there?
3.
That's 3.
Just
okay,
3.
Lieutenant going in first, hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits. Wounded on 5s.
Rerolling 1s. No.
No rerolls there. And my Chapter Master now will go hitting on 2s, rerolling. That's 3 hits. Strength 4, so wounded on 5s.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. And that's a pistol as well, so minus. He has a no minus on him.
No minus, so then it's fine.
He's fine, yeah. Moving over here,
Yep.
we're gonna go. He's gonna go into the engineers there.
Engineers.
So, engineers. 2 shots, 2 hits, 3s to wound, 3 wounds at -2 because we're still using the same doctrine.
So 4.
He then
5.
they have a 3 up, so 5 up, yeah. So that's
dead.
the 2 dead engineers, making my life much more better. I did pass leadership on him on a 1 before, for those viewers that are thinking about it right now. He's gonna straight fire into this unit here. 2 hits, 2 wounds, Shaggy, -2. So 2 dead here, because they're not in cover.
True.
And now this unit into there, so 10 shots, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on, wait, that was a hit anyway. Okay, hitting on 3s. And wounding, so
4 or 5.
So that's, these 2 are dead.
Yep.
Because of -2, and then 3 wounds at -2, so 6 ups.
Ooh, close.
Just about. That clears the center objective. Shaggy, that means I get 2 points.
It does, finally, you get 2 points. It had to happen one day. It had to happen one day.
And now moving over to that aggressor there, that lowly aggressor there. So he hasn't moved on purpose to get the double shot, so that's 6. And that's another 6 there, plus 2d6. That's 9 more, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just the amount of shots these guys get is just brutal. Okay, no, those also go in. It's crazy. Yeah, so he gets 12 shots plus 2d6. Okay, hitting on 3s. Oh, Shaggy's helping me out there. That's another 1 there. Okay, no rerolls there. And now wounding on 5s.
Crazy. I love it.
Yeah, we did forget about the litanies again. So
but it was too far away because of the 6 inch.
True. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Gotta remind him of these things.
Okay, wounding on 5s.
So that's
2,
I see.
2 wounds. 3 wounds. 3 wounds.
3.
Yeah, 3 wounds at -1.
So that is 4 ups. So 1 wound from here.
1 wound on him, taking him down to
3.
2, 3. Interesting.
Very.
Okay, that's everything fired there.
Yep.
He's not in range of him,
Nope.
but he is in range of that hellhound. But I don't think he actually sees him.
Let's take a look. No, unfortunately, no.
Okay, so he doesn't see him. So, without further ado, straight into
charges.
charges. So, He's quite good in combat, I think, and he does an invulnerable save. And I'm not going to actually risk it with him, so no charges there. I just want to stay in the central objective. Lieutenant will go into the Hellhound first.
Okay, so we'll go with the heavy bolter first.
Yep. Ooh. Okay, so no hits there, and now the all-important flamer. Okay, so that's 4. That was
Flamers
nice to see.
Flamers are bad.
3 to wound.
So that's
3 wounds at -1.
Yep.
So that's 2 wounds, taking him down to 2. So he's in.
Yep.
Oh, taking him down to 2.
Yep.
And my warlord is also in. Excellent. Okay, moving over. I will actually. No, I won't. I'll go straight into him.
Okay. So D6.
So, D6 number shots. Obviously, Shaggy, you did.
I still have to hit.
You did warn that you were going to kill him in combat in Overwatch, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so hitting on 6s. No, just 1. I'm happy. And no wounds. So is he in? Yes.
He's in. Heavy bolter.
I'll go all the way there.
1 hit.
And
1 wound.
No, 1 wound.
Yes. -1.
Yep. He's saved.
Saved.
Okay, and finally, that aggressor will go into the flamer. He's He's still on 3 wounds.
Yes, he is. Heavy bolter.
So heavy bolter is 1 hit.
Yep.
I'll give you that. No wounds there, and the all-important flamer. That's 6 shots. Strength 6, so he's still wounded on 3s. That's a good roll, Shaggy.
-1, so 4 ups.
So 4 ups. So he's on 1 wound. He's on 1 wound. Do I make the charge? 4
will get you in. A 4 will get you in 100%.
Check.
100%.
Yes, okay, so he's in.
He's in.
Okay, so I'm going to start off, just because I'm on this side closer.
Yep.
I will actually charge, attack. So 3 attacks plus 1.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. That's 4 hits.
And wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. That's 4 wounds.
Dead.
Damage 4 apiece. That's a dead relic tank, Shaggy.
It's a dead tank.
Wounding. Does it blow up? No, it doesn't. Consolidate into the. This is going really well. I can just hear the screams of you Space Marine fans. Okay. Next up, I'll go with the Chapter Master.
Yep.
So he's got 6 attacks. He's got 5 plus 1. So hitting on 3s because his power fist, but I do reroll. So all hits. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. There you go, Shaggy. That's 5 wounds at -2. -2, yeah.
So that is 2d3.
So -3, sorry. -3. So that's an extra wound there.
So dead.
He's dead, yeah. Does he blow up? No, he doesn't. Moving over, last into the aggressor. So he's got 5 attacks. He's got 4 plus 1 for shock swords. Hitting on 4s because I do have a -1. Wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds. Shaggy at -3.
-3. First one, second one.
No.
Down.
So I do need.
You need a
3.
3 up.
And that's a dead hellhound.
Can you take him with him?
Can you take him with him?
No.
Okay, so that was amazing.
I think that was it, to be honest.
Yes.
I think so, because there's not much else that can be done.
No, so I do. Okay. So if we go into the scoring now, it's 6-3 apiece.
Yeah.
I get another 3
you
points.
You get 3, I get 1.
Right, so you get 1. So the score is
would actually be 7,
6.
6, yeah.
For me,
but
like
that's gonna smash everything. That's gonna smash.
Look, let's carry on because you don't have a lot of shooting. So let's see what actually
done quick, yeah.
Let's see what actually happens.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll talk about it at the end of your turn. See what happens because you do have a lot of firepower. If they hit, they do damage quite a lot.
Very true. Very true.
So at the moment, I do have line breaker here, and I do have line breaker here. So at the moment, it's 7-7.
It is.
So yeah. So let's play the turn and see what happens. So Shaggy's turn 4 now.
Yeah.
We are going. He is checking line of sight on the. So how many actually see him?
None.
None. Do you want to move them a bit? Because
we're going to move them.
Yeah.
See if we can see them, because
so they can move and shoot, can't they?
They can move and shoot.
So
with a
you can move that bombard actually forward, and that would be easier, wouldn't it? If you move that bombard,
we can do
forward.
That. We'll give
you can actually see. You can actually see. Yeah. Now you can actually see through the windows. One of those would have to move.
And this one.
Okay, you can still shoot, can't you? If they move, you just have a -1, so they're hitting on 5s.
5s.
Okay, so. The bombards would also be hitting on 5s now anyway. Okay, so let's see if the rapiers do their job. Okay, so first one, let's do the one that's hitting on 5s first.
Alright.
So hitting on 5s.
The one that hits on 5s.
Yeah. Hits. Wounds on 3s. Wounds.
Okay.
4 plus invulnerable. Passes.
Saved.
Next two, you can do the two at the same time if you want.
The next one's also hitting on 5s.
Okay, because it moved.
Yeah, so nothing. And the next one's hitting on 4.
No, nothing. Okay, so if you finish off with the Medusa and fire it into the
colossal bombard.
If you don't kill it, we can call it.
I think so. So 2d6.
So that's 6 shots.
Hitting on 5s.
Yes, sir. One hit. So that's game over, Shaggy.
Yes.
That's a wound anyway. No, it isn't a wound. It is a wound. Yeah, we can.
I think it's safe to call it there.
Yeah, look,
it's a runaway.
The Leviathan will demolish these two with the shooting and the combats. And
the hope was for this tank to stay alive.
Yeah, and the rapiers now. If the rapiers were actually shot and killed this,
the 4+ symbol saves
if you would have actually taken that out, the Colossus bombards do have line of sight, could have started taking out. But without happening that, I will get another 3 points there. I will get another 6 points in the following turn, and Shaggy, awesome game. It's been an amazing game.
I hope everyone's enjoyed it.
I hope everybody enjoyed it.
It's gone this way, that way, this way, that way.
It's swung so many times, but we'll talk about it now at the end of battle conclusion. See you now. Wow. What a game.
Wow.
I'm hands down going to say it now. I think it's one of the best games I've played.
That was crazy.
In the last year.
That was crazy.
Easy. It was good, and it's always good to actually beat gods, because I get beaten by them. So we've actually got. We've actually got. I'll say it now. No spoilers. We've actually got another god versus Space Marines coming out on SN Plus.
Oh yes.
So that's on our website. That will be soon. I'm sure this one will be out before that. But if you're watching this, maybe the other one's already on SN Plus.
One of them will be out.
That's out. So it was actually good to play guards again with the Marines and my list. I built this list really quickly actually today, but what actually I imagined actually worked. So I'm really happy with that.
No, you didn't.
I'm really happy, and I had so many bad rolls, like those Primaris rolls where I had a 2+ or a 3+. It was like stupid. It was actually so stupid to actually roll those 1s and 2s. It was like
crazy.
It was bad. I couldn't believe it. But look, it didn't prove difference. I won. I beat guards. I'm happy.
How?
That Leviathan dropping down as well. I was like, turn 2, I was like, here he comes. He's gonna come down. He's gonna blow up a tank. He's blowing up in a tank. He's gonna assault the 3rd one. Nothing
happened there.
Well, I did make the charge.
You made it. That was.
I did make the charge, which was the important part. It was. Shaggy. You're right.
Forget the shooting. The charge was the important.
I should have killed one definitely in shooting phase.
You should have.
I didn't, and that made me panic a lot.
It did. You were about to.
Yeah.
You were gonna call it there.
You were playing like you've played my Crimson Fist. I know how many shots the Primaris units have. You don't notice till you're actually firing. So I knew that. Even in the beginning of the game, I knew like you were gonna flood the center, but I was calm and confident that I could slowly chop that down, and by turn 3 I would normally be on you. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
My plan of attack was the same thing that happened.
Yeah,
kill the Darederos 1 a turn.
Yeah, and you got
hopefully 2
as well. When you got first turn, I was like, oh no, this is gonna hurt so much.
And vice versa, if you would have had first turn,
I think
the hitting would have been hard.
No, but you should have.
Because the Devastator doctrine helps you out here. Yeah,
but in range, my Hellblasters were only in range of 2 tanks.
Yeah, and that's fine.
The Darederos They are good, but they're not amazing. They just have a -1.
Killed a tank.
One tank. Okay, but I think it's scarier to actually have the guard hitting you first than me hitting you.
It would have been a good.
Yeah, I think it actually maybe in a weird way was good to go second in the sense that for the mission I actually knew what I had to take out in the central objective, but I don't know.
You played the patient game. You know you never want to put yourself in a position where you get yourself down.
Yeah.
You knew that you had the shots.
Yeah.
Even though you had bad saves with the Hellblasters, everything else was still around.
Yeah.
Paid patiently.
Yeah.
And then
I was patient and I was trying my best because when I was rolling those 1s and 2s, I wanted to throw the camera. I was patient.
Yeah.
I was happy.
Had to calm him down. It's okay.
I was happy and I think you played it as best as you could.
As best as I could with this.
It was a shame that actually those Rapier laser destroyers didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Like, I've played with them. I've taken down Knights. I've taken down Mortarion. I've taken down a lot.
They are designed
everything, you know, like
we said at
Bane blades and stuff. But
at the beginning we said they were meant to take
statistically, it's very, very difficult for them to actually.
The range you played the range.
Yeah,
well
played
with
that. I knew the range was 36 inches, so I knew.
That's the good thing
they were out.
But when the Leviathan came down and they still did nothing against the Leviathan.
Yeah, that was it.
It's like if they can't on the second turn, if they would have taken my third turn, they would have taken down the Leviathan.
Yeah.
I mean that was it. That would have been it because the tanks were just flooded.
And then coming back to your turn 1 where you just killed 1 Hellblaster and 1 Duradero.
Yeah.
Like going back to the Space Marine Codex, it's just so good. I can actually say it's the best codex Games Workshop have actually provided us in the last 2 years since 8th edition. It's got everything.
It really is.
It's got everything. Like some of the strats are game changing, like the strat we actually use so many times about half the damage to dreadnoughts.
But forget that for a second. I mean the successor chapter traits that you've got, the selection of them. You've got the +1 save if you're outside of 12 inches, Raven Guard, and then you've got 1s and 2s of fails.
Yeah, which actually I think on 2 occasions the Rapiers went through.
Yeah,
but you rolled a 2
and it did nothing.
Which did nothing. So
sorry.
So yeah.
I mean, they're great. Like you say, I think it's one of the best codexes, and I love my God Codex.
Yeah.
I cheese it as much as possible.
And Cadia is much better. Cadia is the best. I don't think it can compare to any of the other regiments.
Yeah, it's competitive the best synergy-wise, but I mean this. But you've played. I mean, you've played with a lot of different flavors now of Space Marine, and each of them is really good.
Cadia would have damaged me much more with things like
overlapping fields
of fire. That Duradero would have been out much
and everything. Yes, 100%.
It was interesting. It's still a strong list. There was a lot of firepower, so I'm happy with actually being able to compete. We couldn't even compete against this like that.
No.
And you get a lot of you get a lot of resiliency. You get a lot of like
everything
tricks
everything. Exactly the tricks.
I'm just happy. Well, we'll leave it there. I think we've talked enough.
Yeah, a lot.
And yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this, make sure to join us in SN Plus on www.snbattlereports.com, where we have over 100 written battle reports, which is the old type White Dwarf type style, and we've got all the new videos, battle reports coming out constantly, 1 a week, 2 a week. So if you want to join us,
just come along.
And guys, thanks for tuning in.
Say hi. We love you guys.
And see you in the next one.
Bye.